Alright, hello and welcome to the Matchday Vlogs YouTube channel. We're here to watch Swansea City versus Southampton FC in the FA Cup. And I'm currently here by my lonesome, but Jack is joining. As always, please remember to smash the subscribe button and hit like. Because it really does make a difference to the channel. Right, literally about to kick off. The lineup looks pretty strong actually. Strongest one I think I've probably seen for such an early round in the cup. There we go. Team's currently taking a knee. Hello, welcome to the chat section. Let us know where you're watching the game from. Obviously, it's a empty stadium because this is in the country of Wales and no games are currently allowed with spectators. There we go. Right, we kicked off. Yes, if you're watching this on your Skybox, it's on channel 952. It's also on BBC iPlayer, so you should be fine. You should be able to find a way to watch it with us. I say us. Jack, where are you? Come on, man. Jack. He says he won't be long. He won't be long. Southampton playing in their all-black kit. I've had a bit of nightmare with the equipment I've got here. My Skybox is completely gone kaput, so I'm currently watching an iPad. The joys of technology. Swansea on the ball here. We've got Jan Valery playing in a right back position. Tino is out due to COVID, I believe, which is a bit annoying. But we have Ward-Prowse and Romeo in midfield with Brozier and Teller up front. I do actually have the images for that. There you go. There's a team sheet, which I think you'll agree is pretty strong. But Swansea are a championship side. There was a pre-season friendly at, I don't think it's called the Liberty Stadium anymore, but it ended 7-1 at the beginning of the season. But I don't think we'll see something like that today. Nice if we did. Likely be setting up something like this. Which looks like we are. Yeah, Valery on the ball here. Just 2 minutes of the game gone. Still 0-0. We haven't done score predictions. Oh, strong challenge there by Jan Valery. Swansea into the Southampton penalty area. Saints back in position. Long shot. Oh. Big strike from outside the box there. Why not for Teller be starting a centre back? Let me see. Nope. Oh, yellow card Jan Valery already. Swansea's keeper with the ball. Pretty relaxed start to the game by the looks of it. Move it over here. Let us know in the chat section what you think the score is going to be for this game. Obviously, big shocks of the day would be Newcastle. Sorry, I'm just watching the replay of that yellow card for Jan Valery, and it was a yellow card, to be fair. Obviously, big shots of the day are Newcastle losing at home to Cambridge United, with their new signing Kieran Trippier also starting in that game. Quite surprised to see Alan St-Maximin back in the lineup as well. So yeah, that's probably the big shock of this round so far. Let's go and look at some of the others now. Swansea with a keep. Swansea's keeper with a clearance that's gone bizarrely right out of play. Thrown to Southampton. Leicester beating Watford 4-1. Kidderminster beating Reading 2-1. Wow, there's another shock there. See, Millwall, Palace. Millwall going ahead early on, and then 2 second half goals by Crystal Palace to put the Premier League side through. And Huddersfield beat Burnley 2-1. Burnley, who were at home in that fixture as well. Wow. Okay. Mad. Peru muscling with 2 Swansea players down there. Swansea with a cross into the box. Just trying to keep his hands. It's good to see a strong side out though by Southampton. We obviously got to semi-finals last year. A disappointing 1-0 loss to Leicester, who then went on to win it. One of those games where either side could have won that semi, but we were dreadful, sadly. Just didn't look like we wanted it. Oh, Redmond's... Oh, Redmond chasing the ball down there. Nathan Teller collecting. Squares back to Peru. Bednarek. Or Prowse. Bednarek with the ball again. What's this? Even right. Even interesting. Reminds that Bale is in attendance. Is that true? Is that true? We're into silly season. Will I think that deal happen? I don't know. Anything's possible. Coutinho just went to Aston Villa. Hello, here he is. Oi, oi!
I'm here. I'm here. Hold on. I'm almost here. I'm here. He's here. How's it going?
It's alright.
Woo!
I started one of those watch-alongs where it's just me, and it's awkwardly me just talking to a camera like this.
I thought you'd be like doing
I
ready for that one.
doing
I thought you were Mr. Everything. How's it looking?
It's it's looking good. You know that setup that I sent you a picture of?
Yeah. Does it not look like that anymore?
Monitor, the extra skybox completely broke down after I sent you that picture, so I'm currently just staring at an iPad. Really annoying. It took me ages to set that up as well.
You were so proud of it as well. So proud of your little setup.
I sent you a picture. That's how proud I was of it.
That's how proud you were. So it's a real strong team then. Let's
Oh, Redmond's in.
Here we go. Oh, here we go. Go Redders!
Go!
Get in there! They were waiting for me. They were waiting for me. The boys were waiting.
Wow, it's a Starman racing down the right. His name is for Redmond, and he's put us 1-0 up.
In there. Fantastic. Right.
You see what happens when you join? See what happens when you join?
I know. I can do this sooner. I understand. Tidy finish. Easy, wasn't it? That is
great
goal
by
Teller. Fantastic there. Redmond, easy. Beautiful goal. Great counter-attack. Great pressing.
Superb.
Beautiful. Well, I feel like today's lineup, I don't know about you, is kind of maybe a bit of a sign of intent.
Yeah.
From Ralph, a little bit. We've got new owners in. He's playing Swansea in the Cup, and he's gone full force.
I forgot to add that.
Look at that. Look at that. Goal!
Ready to go.
Look at that, and straight back on it as well. Straight back. Oh, he's kicked out a Teller there. Yeah, well, yeah, like I was saying, it's when I saw this line, I did think, because I saw the amount of sort of youth team that went with them today.
Yeah.
I thought maybe we'd see a few more start, but this lineup, for me, kind of feels. I'm sure we're sure we'll see them later. They might start later on. Doesn't mean start, does it? I thought we might see one or two, but the fact that we're going like this,
Yeah.
Peru standing over the ball. How about those jokes that Newcastle want to sign Peru? You seen that?
Well, it's all going on silly season now, isn't it? Because of course, if they aren't able to get Romeo, it's a handball, isn't it? There's lots of knock-on effects. I think there's the Luca Dean thing. Whether or not he clearly doesn't want to go to Newcastle.
Nope.
Whether that now changes that.
Jack
Kieran
Stevens.
Trippier's gone there. Ball in the box. Ball going somewhere by Redmond.
Go on, Redmond. Why not?
Wow.
Tell you what, Swansea season tickets look like they're down good.
Drive to Swansea from here. 2 hours 30. Could have done that.
Yeah, do you know what? Mum texted me whilst I was at work. She's like, Southampton playing tonight. Yeah, 5:30. They're playing Swansea. Oh, you at work today? Yeah. You going to the game? Seeing as it's 4:00 now, and I've just told you they're in Swansea. Probably not. Probably not.
She's so relaxed. I love it. Absolutely love it.
I have to answer a lot of those texts where it's like the answer you need is in the last text. It's in the last message I sent you. Oh, bless her. But yeah, so excited for the game. It's been a mad rush home. I'll tell you that. Cool.
I bet. Bit of a run back.
Well, I played my first show in years last night. Bristol, my first post-COVID show, and I didn't get home till well late. I'll tell you that. And
Really?
Been
Working today.
Been tired today. Yeah. I took yesterday off. I hadn't actually practiced for it.
Oh, so yesterday was practice as well.
So yesterday I woke up at about 10 and I practiced from 10 until 2. Then I got changed and I was on the train for 3:30. So
Yeah.
I'll tell you what, I rocked it. If anybody needs, I'm now booking weddings and bar mitzvahs, so hit me up.
I'm looking forward to seeing the videos. Get him on
I
there.
don't think there is any.
Huh?
I don't allow it. I'm very much like Prince in that sense. I don't allow people to record at my shows.
You wouldn't like me then.
No, I would like you. What I don't want is people filming me on their phones, it being awful. But if you came down and brought all the gear, well, I'm happy.
Oh yeah.
And that drove. Oh, come on,
that
Teller.
was in there.
Pressing it, that press.
Is he coming back?
So we gonna talk about Gareth Bale a bit.
Do you know what? It went a bit crazy. Like I got the information from you, put that video on TikTok, boom, like 20,000 views straight away. I was like, that escalated.
Well, here's the thing: it's the fact you did it in such a serious manner.
I did.
It wasn't looks like Bale's coming. It was Bale's on his way. It's happening.
I did start off by saying, when I saw this morning, I laughed as well.
Yeah.
So I did give it some.
Have you heard the thing today where he's saying this could be his last season? He's thinking about retiring in the summer.
Wow. As in this summer?
This summer coming. So for him to come to Southampton for the remaining however long of it.
Yeah.
On a loan. Half the bill.
All depends if they can work it out.
Why
So
not?
if I'm... is your mic plugged in, by the way?
It is plugged in. It just might be a bit quiet. Maybe. Do you want me to turn you up? Is that better? Or am I very, very quiet?
It sounds like you're going through the computer audio.
Let me try and change this. Let me try and change this for you. How is that? Is that better?
Oh, yeah.
Is that better? Crispy.
Oh, much better. Yeah, lovely.
Crispy.
Here on this channel, we do pride ourselves on good audio.
On crispy audio.
So, but yeah, this thing with Gareth Bale, though, I can... If you've just bought a football club and you've probably saved yourself about 80 million quid
Yep.
in saving it, and on that basis, you basically say, this means that we've got a bit of entry to, make a marquee kind of announcement the second we join. It's kind of like works well for both parties, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Because the feel-good factor for the fan base that's then created is massive.
I think
I think the thing that made me sad about it, the thing the most, is the amount of Southampton fans that are like, "He wouldn't make it. He'd never do it." Just naysaying. It's like you would give your right arm for Gareth Bale to come back to Southampton, and as soon as he puts on a shirt, you lose your mind. So why are you there naysaying it? Why can't you just get behind the silly club? It's just I just couldn't believe the amount of people that are like, "He wouldn't do it." It's like he scored 10 goals in 20 games for Spurs last season, and they were rubbish.
Yeah, Spurs is the other club I could see him perhaps going back to if he wants just 6 months left. But here's the thing that I think a lot of Southampton fans got to understand is that to make us grow as a football club, selling out St Mary's isn't going to give us the value to grow as a football club. It's as nice as it would be, it would be fantastic. But the things that's going to grow this club is to have commercial value and get outside sponsorship. So when you get someone like a Gareth Bale or a Lionel Messi going to PSG, you get all these sponsorship deals that then come with it, and then you get all the eyes on your games because that particular player is at your club, and suddenly you get viewership from wider across
those
more
shirt sales. I mean, you look at United. Imagine United's shirt sales for Ronaldo alone this season.
Yeah,
there are people who will buy a Ronaldo shirt regardless, and there are people out there that will buy a Bale shirt regardless, and they are mainly Welsh. And I love those people.
Yeah,
not the ones we're playing today, obviously, but
yeah. I mean, he's a superstar, and he's a superstar product of the Southampton Academy.
And and for me, because the whole game plan for this is the Southampton way. That's what the new owners want. That's what we all know. What better first signing would it be to have to get back the poster boy of that? And like, if we get to the end of January, it doesn't happen. It doesn't come. Whatever. He was never going to come. But like, for anybody out there to just naysay it in the fact of like, anybody to say that he wouldn't make it in the team or he would go against what the team's doing, you're stupid.
Yeah, he's not. He is like Theo Walcott in a sense, but he's also not because he's
done it. He's won how many Champions Leagues?
And he scored some unbelievable goals.
Yeah, let's talk about. I mean, that Champions League against Liverpool when he just came and scored the bicycle kick, and he was just, oh my god! Like people, like that was only a couple of years ago.
Yeah. No, he's an incredible talent, and I think it would, he'd obviously make the lineup. The only issue you might have, and I think this is where everyone's got to be a bit professional about it, is that if he does come to the club and he is on city wages, will that then limit the potential? And I think the club will weigh that up sensibly. I don't think they'll make a silly decision and think, hang on, this is gonna cripple us. But in the same respect, the deal that Ward-Prowse got on his new contract, that's heavy. The deal that we were going to offer Danny Ings, or we did offer Danny Ings, and he decided not to take it, was very heavy. And that would have, been even more of a crippling factor to it.
Also, we are now living in a world where Philip Coutinho plays for Aston Villa.
Yeah. You see all those shirts on the bench, all the jackets on the bench?
Yeah.
You bought one of those today.
You got one, did you? You got one?
Love
Guys,
it.
is that the one that you've been wanting as well? Is that the one you've been talking about?
That's the one that we went to the under
Reserves
game? Yeah, and I just was like jealously staring at everyone who was wearing them. I was like, how do they? Oh, because they work for the club. But I still want one. It's not fair.
So how did you manage to obtain one of these?
I went to St Mary's today.
Oh yeah.
Fun fact: if you go to St Mary's, and this is a little tip for everyone out there, if you go to St Mary's and you want to park, when you go up to the gates, if you press that buzzer, they'll let you in. They'll let you in and park in the executives area. Never knew that.
I mean, I'm assuming that's just if you're going to the club shop. I'm sure if you swan off to West Key afterwards, they'd be a bit miffed.
Obviously, yeah, I think there is that. But I just pressed the buzzer and it said, hello. And said, oh, hi, it's Mike from Matchday Vlogs. I was like, oh, come in. Your
gates came down, so he came back. He came back.
Your bay's painted off at the end. It's the one with the big face on it going. Yeah, that's my bay. Yeah,
love that. Love that.
No, very helpful in the shop.
Well, I love
hours in there.
That it's an issue, isn't it? Because like you go family shopping with mainly, let's say, female family members, mothers, daughters, wives, girlfriends. It's awful how long they spend in shops, and there's not a single shop that I really spend a lot of time in, even music shop. Yeah. But the Southampton stores, I am like, I want to look at every single thing in here.
It's when you realise how much of a geek you are for this club. I mean, I probably looked at all the shelves about 5 or 6 times, just did laps.
Just to make sure. It's
Just
awful,
did
isn't
laps.
it? It's,
Am I sure I've
it
got
gets
everything
to
I want?
it gets to a point where I'm like, who do I know who's pregnant? Because like some of these baby robes are fantastic. Like, like who do I like? Oh yeah.
Do I get a card sticker?
Exactly. I don't know what it is. My auntie's currently looking. We when we go to in the van, she wants a giant Southampton decal, the big magnet ones. But
Oh, nice. It is. I normally park on the pavement, but there's quite a lot of flooding outside on the pavements. And I thought, you know what, I'm going to push the buzzer. I'm going to push the buzzer and see what happens. And yeah, so just drive up to those gates, push the button, go, and they let you in. Something I learnt today.
Something I learnt today. Well, that was nice. Did you get anything else for yourself? I mean, you already got a big haul from the winter sale.
Yeah, I did. I think I probably spent 400 or 500 quid in the last.
It's getting to a point now where Southampton gear does.
Oh.
Oh, go on, Teller. Go on.
Oh.
Oh, well, we should probably talk about the game a little bit. Dinky chip in from Ward-Prowse on a free kick there from about 45 yards out. Really cheeky one, and Teller's forced a corner. It was great. You know what? We've had 2 like free kick set pieces today, and they've both been really cheeky.
Yeah.
We're working on them. They're doing stuff. Oh, Teller, that's unfortunate. If he just got his boot on that properly. Who knows?
Corner?
Yeah.
It's a corner. Yeah.
He's a corner.
So currently, Swansea 0, Southampton 1. 20 minutes have been played. The corner to Southampton.
Who is that? Who makes those Swansea shirts? What logo is that?
That is Swansea's new logo. Someone actually commented on here that they preferred the logo that I've got in the top corner here to Swansea's new logo. I was unaware they changed the logo. I was unaware that they changed the name of the stadium as well to the Swansea.com stadium.
No, not the Swansea one. I get that. That's a go. But I'm talking about the actual the kit manufacturer.
Oh, okay.
I don't know what that is. They've got big Hummel collars, and it's like a jail. I mean, I don't have a clue what it is. Oh, that new. I do like.
Are you watching the right game, Jack?
I am indeed.
Because I did say I just see this kit. No?
I'm talking about Swansea.
Oh, Swansea. Okay. Oh,
Swansea. Oh, here we
Valerie
go.
in the box. Minion own goal.
Oh,
Stuart Armstrong.
Valerie on the wing. Valerie's being trusted, and I like it. I like that Valerie's coming through in the squad because I always thought there was a player there in him. I think it was it that United game where he got sent off? Do you remember from a couple of years back where I think
Leicester.
it was
Leicester.
Leicester, that's it.
Yeah.
He was having an okay game until then. Like there's a few times I remember seeing him and like something just bad would happen, but he's having a really good game. But the last few times, he's ball to the box from him. They're great.
He's big for a
Just
right
get
back,
stuck
though,
in.
isn't he?
He's big, isn't he? I think that's why Ralph likes him at centre back. He's been playing really well at centre back. Could be a bit of a target man. He's a lot bigger than I thought. Oh, that's a good look. Who is this? Who's this on the ball for Swansea? That was some great running. Number 28. Oh, don't matter when he gets the bender act though.
Wow. How we get away with that? Oh, Brochure's on.
Go on, bro.
Teller.
Oh, that's a shame. He absolutely banged the bender act. That was great. Teller with the new deal as well. Beautiful.
Great news.
4 more years of Teller. This ref is letting stuff go.
Ward-Prowse all the way. Teller's on the ball. Bit of space on the edge of the
That's
box.
Stuart Armstrong, buddy. You're getting it confused again. He's back for a game.
We're back on the Watchalong.
He's back on the Watchalongs and Mike's confused Armstrong with Ward-Prowse instantly.
They just look the same to me. Ward-Prowse.
You can't say that, mate. It's 2022.
Ward-Prowse and Stuart Armstrong from a distance with these eyes. Very similar. They may as well wear the same number. What I'm looking at.
He's a good-looking man, is Armstrong. I very much like his hair.
He's a liar.
He's a liar. I mean, I'm very upset that this isn't like no one's picking up on this because I think it's the best chant. Just the once, you don't repeat it. You just do a countdown. 1, 2, 3. He's a liar.
I think it's the cue to do that. It's difficult enough to get anything going, really. Maybe there needs to be something the stadium do.
Just channel it in.
He's a liar. Yeah,
He's a liar. So what you're saying is we need somebody with a drum. Okay.
Oh, Brozier. Oh.
Oh. Swansea, yeah, he was offside, was he?
Was he?
Yeah, I think so. Oh, was he? Was he not?
With this being in, yeah, he was miles offside, but with this being in a championship stadium, it would mean that
No, there's no VAR.
No VAR.
No VAR. Which I saw some people complaining about earlier. I saw somebody saying, "Oh, what are the rules? You know, there's no VAR, so you know, who are we signing with a bit more tonight?"
Yeah.
You know, I think this is going to be more fun, especially for these sort of games, because it gives the home fans home team such an advantage.
Yeah. Oh, look, Peru.
Oh my
Way
goodness
up
me!
in the
What
box.
a turn by Teller.
Redmond.
Oh, Peru should
Into
have
the
been
box.
selfish there. Go on, son.
Oh,
Woo!
where did that come off?
Tell you what,
sure.
if that was a Southampton boot trying to defend that would have gone in. Is it a corner? Yeah, it's a corner.
It was.
Oh.
Oh, that was
Yeah.
nearly an own
Do you know
goal.
what I mean? I feel like if that was Ben sticking a foot out, that would have gone in.
Yeah. He was lucky there. Very lucky there. 25 minutes played. Ward-Prowse saw Stuart Armstrong with a corner. I can't be sure.
I see Armstrong in the good box. I think. Look at that. Yeah, next time you see a Swansea player, look at their kit manufacturer. I've got no idea who that is.
Should we Google it?
I would, but I'm already streaming something and doing this, so I feel like if I did another thing that required the internet, everything would blow up.
Quite probably.
James Caps is watching this game with an alcohol-free Stella, and he says it's actually pretty nice. Do you know what? Last night, right, I went to a vegan fast food place in Bristol, and it was the best thing I've had in so long. I had this dirty, like, fried shrimp. It was like vegan shrimp, and it was amazing. So good. If next time anybody goes to Bristol, Owie vegan fast food. Oh my god.
Apparently, there's an app for vegans called Happy Cow, and it'll find you all the best vegan places. I'm not a vegan, but I'm just, I know a lot of musicians who are.
Tell her a little ball in. Oh, God.
Everyone must love our watchalongs. We
They're
talk
all
about
over the place.
this much about the game. So, thank you for tuning in and checking out what the score is down there.
Well, here's the thing. So it's not often Southampton are fully like on top, so it's just nice to be relaxed watching the game because, yeah, that's what it is.
We're watching it on BBC iPlayer or Sky Channel at 952.
It's a little bit confusing. I will say to some people, when you click on one of the iPlayer apps, it's kind of hard to find. But where the first FA Cup game is, it just says more options, and you just click on that, and
took me a while.
all your games are there. Yeah. Well, everybody said it was on BBC Wales, so I was just trying to find the BBC Wales channel.
Mm-hmm.
I kept saying it was on there, and both of them were not playing. Football, and it's very hard to understand what the scheduling says when it's in that language.
Did I tell you about my? I drove in a bus lane, unfortunately, in December. Don't do that, everyone. And I got a fine from the Welsh government, and they sent me the fine in both English and Welsh. It's great.
Yeah.
It was almost, obviously it's never nice to get something like that in the post, but the fact that you had something in Welsh looked kind of cool.
Well, my issue is more that I've been on too many nights out in Wales where I've gone to use an ATM and in my drunken haste hitting a button and it suddenly comes up in Welsh and I just have to try and deal with whatever this is. And it's at that point. It's usually at that point.
Pounds, isn't it?
Well, no, because you still have to have like account, cash. Do you know what I mean? You have to go through those options.
Okay.
And when it's like 2:00 in the morning and you're doing this to get cash out to go to a kebab shop, you're like, right, am I drunk or is this Welsh? Because it could be either right now. I'm not sure. It's difficult for me to read regardless.
You'd buy kebab sober though, wouldn't you? You from that camp?
Oh, yeah.
Me too.
I'd like to be very much in the mood for it. But
everyone looks at me really odd when I say I fancy kebab and I haven't had a drink.
I think it's just has that reputation, isn't it? But do you know what I think? I think the issue is there's no place to get like a posh kebab. Do you know what I mean? It's either
Southampton.
That's the thing. It's either your nasty charcoal, well, not nasty, your beautiful charcoal grill.
Oh no! Is he going to be off? He's going to be off. He's off.
It's Valerie off.
Valerie's off.
Jan Valerie is off.
Oh, for goodness sake!
I told you, didn't I? Look, and Valerie, he's good, but he gets sent off.
Oh, for goodness sake.
It's all right, mate. They just put Romeo at the back. Push wide.
They just bash into each other.
That's not a red. That's not a
That's-
yellow.
That would be...
That's a coming together.
That's ridiculous.
Yeah.
Obafemi as well, would you believe it?
Yeah.
Obafemi.
Listen, free kick. I wouldn't like free kick. It's a clatter and it's a coming together, but that's not a card. That's just stupid.
That's not a card. It's not a card.
When did he get his first yellow?
Well, literally 2 minutes in.
Right. It's all right. It's 1-0. We just keep the ball. It's going to be a very dry 1-0 game now.
Oh, that's a not very good free kick.
Terrible free kick. Terrible free kick. Right. So yeah, let's talk about this game a little bit because it's
Second game in a row where we're down to 10. That was unbelievably soft. The trouble is, it's the second yellow, so VAR wouldn't be able to get involved in that at all.
no. Even if it was, and it was just yeah. That looks like it was more Obafemi playing smart, get in front of Valerie, clip the heels, and he's off.
So Valerie's not playing Tuesday then?
No. I'm sure. I think everybody's back by then, aren't they? Isn't Livermore will be back for that, won't he?
Yeah, let's hope so. Told him it's a booking for me. He was on. It's a good point. Was there enough contact for it to? But yeah, it's a good point. He was in on goal.
I don't think there's that much contact.
Thing is, though, you instinctively do that, don't you, to make yourself big? Oh,
well.
Goodness me.
Oh well. Do you know what this means? We just have to score more goals.
Yeah.
We have to score more goals than Swansea, and this is one of those games where that's what they need to be doing. They need to be absolutely ruthless today and put loads in.
Yeah.
Is that Teller with a knock? What's going on there? Oh, I missed.
Bit loud now. What's going on here?
Should have been a yellow from Obafemi. That's the thing. For me, it doesn't look like there's any contact. On that last little run through, it kind of looks like he's just tripped over himself or dived. And if that's a thing that Obafemi's done,
Not cool.
could be dead to me. Could be dead.
See, all these players instinctively do that, though, don't they? They get a little bit of contact. They think the ball's running away from them, so they just go down. So, I don't think we can have any bad words to say.
No, the boys just need to be nice and calm. Now, I don't know what. I'd be slightly more worried if the home fans were in. It's actually, I think, very much in our favour that they're not.
So what have we done formation-wise? Is Romeo dropped?
I think I don't know. Is that him there? I think I just saw him go off camera. Looks like he's playing on that. Then.
Or Prowse?
No, that's play there. Prowse has gone to the right back. Yeah.
Yeah.
Benerack's pushed. Stevens has pushed a bit wider as well.
Yeah.
But Stevens wasn't that bad in that. In the right back position last season, back and right back, he was sort of doing all right with last season.
Well, Prowse?
No, Stevens. It looks like Stevens has pushed more into that role.
Was he?
Yeah, Stevens is sort of playing that. Look at him. Stevens is he's cut back in now. Yeah, now Ward-Prowse has dropped back, but yeah, Stevens can push out wide as well.
Yeah,
that's the thing. Like you can quite easily take off Teller. I know you wouldn't want to, but you can quite easily take off Teller or Brozier now and bring on a defender if you want to.
Oh,
push wide.
Oh, that shirt sponsors Juma.
Juma. Never heard of it. I think I've ever heard of it.
Make a lot of rugby kits.
No, that's why. Saints playing 4-4-1. Ward-Prowse at right back is what Leach is reporting from the stadium, and he's got a better view of it than us. So let's go with that.
Yeah.
Yoma. Yoma. Didn't Yoma sponsor Portsmouth once? I got a feeling that they might have been a Portsmouth sponsor at one point.
Yeah.
Mate, even more disgusting. Rugby in Portsmouth. Couldn't think of anything worse.
Yeah. Speaking of the Blue Hearth, I had a weird dream the other night.
Oh yeah, talk to me.
It's safe. It's safe. But I just I went into the Pompey shop and asked them if I could have if there was space on the back to have Pompey get battered 4-0 at home. And I was really dead serious about it.
I think you should go and do it. Be good content for the channel.
Make a great video.
It would, but here's the thing: would you want that club shop on your bank statement?
No. Oh, deflected shot. Forster collects.
So how do we feel about Forster staying in goal when McCarthy's fit?
Is
Because
McCarthy fit?
I think, well, when eventually he becomes fit, I think Forster needs to stay in.
He made some great saves against Spurs. He also did a bit of a calamitous decision to try and catch it so low. It was a foul.
Oh my God! Where did somebody? I can't remember what podcast I listened to this week. I do apologize. It was one of the many Southampton ones, and they called him a vampire because he's afraid of crosses. And I was like, that's the funniest thing. That's the funniest thing. Fraser Forster's a vampire because he's afraid of crosses. Like that's great. That is
I'm
fantastic.
sure it's been used before, but that's good. Yeah.
I was like, yeah. Absolutely. But yeah, I feel like the back line's just a bit more responsive when he's back there. I think he's just.
Sorry, I was dealing with it. Compose myself.
Compose yourself from that one, eh?
Yeah, that's very good.
It's good, isn't it?
I enjoyed that.
You tickled me as well. Like I was on the train when they said that, and I was like, that is just a full grown man chuckling to himself because of that. It might have been a Turtle Saints podcast. I think that might have been what it was.
Yeah,
formerly the Ugly Side podcast.
Okay.
Did a nice big hour and a half long episode this week because there was quite a bit to talk about.
I can imagine. Did they talk much about the Bale thing?
No, I don't know. I think this came out before the Bale news, so
Okay.
whatever worth listening to, guys. If you want some Southampton content in your life, that one and the Athletic, the second half of the Athletics, This is Football podcast this week was with Dan Sheldon, the Southampton reporter who just did an interview with Martin Semmens as well. So that's a really good listen.
Yeah. Yeah, I can imagine. Yeah.
Lots of stuff, and I can imagine. So, and I also just found out this week that one of the main guys from the Tifo team is a big Southampton fan. So hopefully we get some good stuff from them about the takeover. Would you like to know how I found out? There's a great video of Tifo football doing their Premier League all-time starting 11s. And hold on, let me remember his name because he's top stuff. His name is Alex Stewart from Tifo. In his starting 11, he put Anthony Amy in goal, and when he did that, I kind of just stopped everything I was doing. I was like, "Hold on, what?"
He knows.
And then I watched another video, and he's wearing a Southampton top. I was like, "Oh, he's one of the boys." Whew.
So just filling everyone what's happening in the game. It looks like we're sort of setting up camp quite well with Ward-Prowse in the right back position, and it's basically meaning Swansea having to take pot shots from outside the box, which I'm guessing we're going to be fine with. As long as they don't try something too masterful. They're not getting loads of space, but effectively that's what they're resorting to is shots from outside the box. Yeah, no.
Here's the thing: if we drop Ward-Prowse back to right back, funnily, it's almost in a weird way, it's his best position. Like he's like when we drop the fullback, everything seems to lock down. Like it is like it's pretty solid at the back when he goes back there, but it's just not where you want him, is it? He's better. He's better for us in the middle, and that is where obviously he's Prowse. But every time he drops back to that right back, was great.
Yeah, it's probably.
He's still got Zaha in his pocket.
It's even.
But I can see Lianco coming on second half.
What, switching out for Stevens or something like that?
No, I think Lianco on for maybe like a Teller or something, and then just shoring up the back. So we've got 4 at the back to the normal midfield, and then playing one at the top.
Yeah, good shout. I'll just see what else I bought. Yeah,
Mike really went wild in the old catalogue, the old Christmas sales.
A Ward-Prowse in what looks like the 2018 kit. 2018-2019 kit. Kevin Keegan and Matt Lettiz. There we go.
So Walker Peters and Livermore I've seen. So Kyle Walker Peters is out, still suspended, isn't he, for Brentford? And it looks like apparent.
No, because this game counts as a suspension.
I don't think it does. I think it's a bit too late. Mr. Leach himself has even tweeted that.
Oh, really?
So Walker Peters is suspended for that game.
What about
Timo
Selassie?
Livramento. It's Selassu's fine. This is Selassu's ban. I think it just
Okay.
came too late or something like that. I'm not sure.
Weird.
Or no, I think it's because of the yellow cards, isn't it?
Mm.
Selassie got a red, so that's why he misses this game. But I think Kyle Walker Peters has picked up too many yellows in the
Yeah,
league.
but that's the same thing with. Oh yeah. All right. Okay. Yeah.
In the league. So Kyle Walker Peters will be out. Tino will be out for injury still, and obviously Valerie got taken out tonight. But can we not play Valerie in the next Prem game and then he not play the next FA Cup game?
Not sure it works like that.
And neither do I. Neither do I, pal.
Great if it did.
Yeah, but I kind of think that, to me, that kind of leads to maybe against Brentford, you might see Jack Stevens in that role. Or maybe if Thierry Small's fit. I doubt it. I doubt you would want to play Thierry, because Thierry Small was a left back, isn't he? So you want to play him out of position in his first Premier League game.
Right.
So I think you're more likely on Tuesday to see Stevens there.
Can Peru play right back?
Maybe. Or do you put Ward Prowse back there, start Diallo and Romeo?
Yeah.
All sorts. Or do we sign another right back by then?
Announce Bale.
Pop him. He's back at Southampton. And we're going to make him play fullback again.
Yeah.
That means the ultimate.
Yeah. Yeah, a little too much get back in your box sort of thing. Yeah.
So, Bale, we've looked at our sheets and it says here last time you were here, you'll play fullback.
Yeah.
Back to that you go.
More of a number 10 right now. Well, you know.
Put it this way, mate. You could be number 10 and that's fine. Or you play fullback and have this nice season pass to the local golf course. If anything, because
Wales Saints golf, that order.
Yeah. Saints Wales golf, please, mate. Let's get our priorities right.
Oh, I don't think we're going to take his national pride away from him.
I think we could. I mean, Madrid took his footballing pride out of him, so
What was that? That's a heck of a smash one in number 7. Oh, good. They got a yellow card for that.
That's nice.
Let's even this up. He's the one that could have scored an own goal as well. Well, haven't they made this interesting? That was great footwork by Nathan Teller.
Yeah, he's absolutely taken Teller out there. In all in all, it's a pretty comfortable first half for us, isn't it? This is kind of what you'd want it to be when you play a Championship side as a Premier League side.
Yeah.
You kind of want it to be like this.
I mean, Spurs can break us down with 10. So, can a Swansea break us down with 10? It's disappointing that we've had to resort to this.
Yeah.
But it's probably evened up the contest a little bit.
Is that corner to us? Is that corner to Southampton? Oh. No, it's not. No, it's not. No, it is not.
You got one of those balls on the cone. Are these mitre balls?
Yes, they are. Have you seen this? Is the thing. Have you seen if you go on eBay right now, you can bid for Roberto Carlos to play for your Sunday League team the next couple of weekends. It's a charity thing that he's doing. You can, and I was like, that's great. But could you imagine if you're the poor guy, right, at 10 a.m. on a February morning in England,
Feeling
that
a little
takes
bit worse for wear.
doing a bit worse away, a bit hungover, and Roberto Carlos pings a mitre ball at you, you die. You lose your love of the game. You'd be like, nah, I don't like this anymore. That would be the worst thing that could ever happen to anyone. To take a Roberto Carlos free kick to the
Good
thigh.
touch there.
Oh,
Oh, great
yeah.
defending there. Great defending by Romeo.
Good touching by Bafemi. This on Bafemi, lads, all right.
Yeah.
Oh, come on, Stu. Come on, Stu. Get shape up. Stu's lost the ball back there in a dangerous position. But over Femi, I think he's very much up for it tonight.
Yeah, Southampton looking comfortable, but quite perhaps a little bit relaxed in those central positions.
Yeah. Awful turn from the
Swansea with the
Swansea
ball
defender
again.
there. Yes, the Swansea pushing Southampton back, but they're not open. We've got them crowded. Yeah, oh my goodness me. Every man's got a player. Everyone's being man marked.
Yep. Femi smashes against Teller. Brozier, sorry. Brozier being pulled back.
Brozier.
That's a yellow card.
That's a yellow card.
Let's do it again.
Cool, cards all over the place.
Yeah.
Cards galore.
I think this referee might be thinking, I've got this out of hand here.
Yeah.
Because he's giving out a lot of cards, and I think that challenge by Jan Valery in the first 2 minutes, yes, it was a yellow card. But it's almost one of those challenges where you look at that and think as a referee, do I give it? Because if I give that, then
there's a lot
coming, you know.
Yeah, you give that the first. Well, that's what I thought, you know, with the old, with the red the other day.
Yeah.
I thought, like, that's one of those challenges where you're like...
He's let a few go. Yeah.
You let a few go to start the game off, so Taylor just being pulled back, like literally just blocked from going running to the ball there.
Yeah. They're wearing rugby kits, that's why.
Wheels, the bloody Welshman. It's a weird stadium, isn't it? It's very ugly.
Stadium, I think. Quite big.
It feels like where that next tier is, like it was like a mistake. They were like, why does it go straight from row like F to row Z? Oh yeah, we've made a mistake here. Just put some stairs in.
That's what the Bernabeu's like. It's got lots of those middle staircases. But
Mike, please don't compare the Bernabeu to Swansea Stadium. That's just not cool. That's not cool. It's gonna be
the final minute of the 2-minute stoppage time.
Yeah.
Start typing with your halftime thoughts in the chat section. Let us know what you think of those decisions in the first half, what you thought of the goal, and what you think the full-time result is going to be for this now that Southampton are down to 10. Any standout players for good or bad reasons?
So it's been Teller. Teller's been fantastic. Every time he's on the ball, he's moved really, really well. There's halftime.
Halftime.
Here's the thing, right? With Teller playing this well, what does that say for Gineppo? Because I feel like when you look at things and the way we're moving forward, I feel like Gineppo and Walcott are two players that we should get rid of.
Really?
Yeah.
I feel you're being on Gineppo like I was on Diallo last season.
But here's the thing, like every time he's had a chance to prove it, he's been terrible. And then he never has a run long enough. It's been 4 years now he's been here. And he's finally gotten fit and ready to go. And he's off to AFCON. And now I get it. But if you look at the amount of players in this league that have not gone to AFCON.
See, I disagree with that, though. I think they should go to AFCON. I think they should. If you get a chance to represent your country and it's an actual tournament, and so long as it can be safe to do so, then, you know, we had the Euros this year.
Yeah, but the Euros is not during the season. And it's not like
the World Cup will be next season, won't it?
But yeah, but they'd be breaking it for it, won't they? They'd be breaking for it. And it's just, I just feel like he's at a point in his career now, especially with us, where it's like you've got to. I mean, in reality? Let's be fair to him. What sent him into that squad apart from being like a Premier League player?
Right.
Because he barely played. If you were like an English player, a Welsh player, and you played as much football as he is, you wouldn't be in that squad. And I just feel like if he's injury free and he's got some football in him, he needs to be playing for us. Because so far I've not seen, like, you just don't see enough out of him at all.
Yeah. It's difficult though, isn't it? Because like they can't. The Africa Cup of Nations tournament can't happen in the summer.
I know, I get it, but it's just like it's a statement of how like if your intent for me. Like,
Well, you see club over country in the Premier League as well, don't you? But
exactly.
that's mostly down to like the friendlies and all that kind of stuff of like not featuring. But when it comes to the the actual tournaments, then you see very little.
But here's the thing: right now, if you think about fullbacks, there was going into this year, Ralph was like, oh, Gineppo is really good in a fullback position as well. He can play for that. He there's a good chance that he might have played Tuesday now. Maybe having to swap through to the other side and let Gineppo like I'm not. He just needs to be there. And he's finally fit.
Gone. Salah's gone.
Yep.
They've all gone.
Yeah, but here's the thing: they can go. They can go because do you know why? Because they're international players and they've earned it.
What do you mean?
Because Salah's the best player in the world, so he should be playing for his country. And Gineppo's barely played any football the past 4 years.
In the same respect, then they're going to want to go and play in a tournament where those players are. It's a bit like going to a World Cup and Messi's there. Even if you're, Ben White, you're going to go to a World Cup and go and play with Messi, aren't you?
I don't know.
I don't know why I picked Ben White.
I don't know.
But I was just thinking of a player that is perhaps on the fringe of international participation, wanting to go and play in a tournament.
Yeah, it's just I don't know.
Or maybe they should have a break for it. Maybe they should have a
break for it. I think that would help everyone. Everybody, is complaining about these COVID results and blah blah blah, and Newcastle want their break and all this sort of stuff. All right, and when the AFCON's on, we take a little break.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh, I smashed my mic there.
I know it'd be upsetting for a lot of people, but yeah, I don't know. It's just.
There was a serious question below this one, but I just spotted this one above. Why has Bednarek got a Dumb and Dumber haircut? I hadn't spotted that.
He's sewing up his last half of his career.
Question from Robbie Blackman. Is Salasu going to AFCON? No, he's not, which is probably fueling this conversation that Jack's having right now.
Exactly. So didn't go. Like, yeah, it's just the way I'm feeling about it. And especially because wingers are a position when you look at Teller, he's playing really well. Elianusi, I think, is looking like a baller this season. Redmond's looking really, really good. And then when Gineppo came on against Palace, do you know what I mean? How bad he was, like, as far as a cameo in a game goes, he was just Bambi legs. He looked like a player who never played the ball.
Look at this. We got Peter Rodriguez on the scheme. Picking up the trophy for Southampton in 1976. Where's Super Dry? Look at that. He shops where we do. Hooray.
I don't shop at Super Dry, mate. I got standards. That put me in your group. Go get some Carhartt and grow up.
Yeah. All those trendy clothing shops so you can't see where the label is. Is this a medium?
It's just because it's too dark.
Released on a free transfer and then go and pick up the FA Cup with Southampton. Look at that's a kit, isn't it?
Oh, that's beautiful, that. Can we get that back, please? It's Umbro, though. We're not going to get that for a while, but...
I look at that and I think like you can see why the Sabutio players were mirrored on that, because that looks exactly like a Sabutio player.
Beautiful, beautiful stuff.
His first full season, and Peter captained Southampton to the FA Cup final against Manchester United. It's no wonder we're fond of yellow kit when you see us picking up a trophy.
That's the problem, isn't it? It is. Oh, look at the boys.
Yellows.
Look at Laurie. We're gonna get very sidetracked now watching this because
yeah, it's half time.
Yeah.
Let's see if there's any more comments.
Of a very comfortable first half as well. And yeah, that's the thing. Stewie Armstrong, another winger. I just don't think Gineppo's got it.
Stewie's looked okay.
Yeah, but here's the thing. We're still Stu, we've won pretty much every game he's played the past couple of games. You know, Stu
Fun
makes a
fact-
difference, and you see
Fun
Stu
fact
doing
about
stuff.
this. Sorry to jump in. Fun fact about this. This was the last time the Queen presented the FA Cup, which is why everyone's saying the Queen's a Southampton fan.
She is a massive Southampton fan. She loves the Dogs. Oh, mate, could you imagine it? I don't know what I watched a really good video the other day. I think Lab Bible do the series of where they have like a table and they have two opposing fans. They ask them a question like, could the modern day Liverpool team, would they beat the Arsenal Invincibles? It'd be like Robbie from Arsenal Fan TV in a Liverpool.
Right.
And
Yeah.
they had a
Still
City
waiting for a
fan
call.
the other day. Yeah, we're still waiting for that call again, Robbie. You know, and they asked a City fan about them buying the trophies and stuff. He was like, if you were to ask a City fan 20 years ago, what would it mean to them to just win an FA Cup? And it'd be like, oh, it would mean the world. When you're in League One, to win an FA Cup would mean everything. And the way he spoke about it, I was like, I know, right? Just imagine what it would be like to watch Southampton win an FA Cup.
Mm.
Imagine going around Southampton when you go to Southampton for the bus parade. Oh, it'd be amazing.
Oh, it'd be incredible. We've come close. We've come close on multiple occasions over recent years. I mean, we've had a torrid time as a club, but in terms of our league performance, but in terms of the cup competitions, got to a final of a League Cup that had VAR been in existence, we would have been lifting that trophy.
Yep.
Strongly believe that. I don't see, perhaps Man United get back into it if we get 3-2 up, but it's the way it goes. And of course, last season in this very cup, we got to the semi-finals and we put out a shocking performance against a Leicester side who didn't look like they wanted it either, who then went on to win it. So, but they did play very well in the final and, scored a wonder goal. But you just never know with these things. But that's why the cup and these cup competitions are just so exciting.
I know, right? And there they are. Those United people want to get rid of the League Cup. Selfish idiots.
I wonder what they do. Will they just give it to the clubs outside of the European competitions, and then it's almost like the Johnston Paint Trophy for the Premier League?
Yeah.
Or maybe we just get included into it.
That's fine.
Just
I'll take
chuck
that.
us in the mix, Oh, the Johnston Paint's League 1 and League 2 only, isn't it?
It's not Johnson Paint anymore, mate. It's Papa John's.
Whatever.
Yeah,
it is.
I think it's League 1 and 2, isn't it? League 1 and 2.
So maybe they need a Championship and mediocre Premier League side.
Well, we wouldn't be in that because we're not mediocre. We're the best club in the world. Do you not listen to the songs we sing at St Mary's, or do you just not believe them?
I believe every word of them, but I'm just looking at the league table and thinking, well, for those clubs that aren't in European competitions, maybe there's a shout for something like that. I don't know how you police that. And will it actually feel like you're winning it if those other clubs are removed? Well, didn't Man United duck out of one of the competitions one year because they were playing in somewhere else in America or something like that? Is that Man United?
Yeah, I think it was. But I think it was the
winning everything, and it
wasn't
just got boring.
Wasn't it the Super Cup? Wasn't it like the club, the World Club Cup, or whatever it is?
Maybe I think it's
that's
like
the one.
something like that with all the, and because of the fixture congestion, they said, oh, we'll duck out of this tournament this time.
Yeah,
which then ultimately feels like but if such and such were in it, you wouldn't have won it. Does that then remove the glamour that National North Division, National League, whatever side can actually go up against a Man United or a Chelsea or a Man City or whatever?
yeah,
I guess it does.
it does a bit. It does a bit. Can I just say also how funny it is when you see like Gary Monk on your screen? Because for the longest time, Gary Monk was just this player that I saw in Southampton programs. It was like, I've never seen this man in real life. I've never seen him. When you're like the only time I would ever see Gary Monk play is when you were like when you got like FIFA 2003 and you could go to the reserves and be like, oh my god, there he is on the bench. Yeah, that back there.
Yeah.
And now I see him when he was in charge of Swansea. I was just like, oh, okay. James Beattie on the bench. Fair play, man. Good to see you. Good to see you.
James coming in. These commentators haven't done their research.
Yeah, everyone's
We're
saying
used to
that they're
it.
talking about. But obviously, we're not listening to them. But apparently, they were talking about Ralph going and some other people going. Like, idiots.
What?
I don't know. Morons.
Why are they
I don't
going?
know. I don't know.
I mean, obviously they'll be leaving the stadium at the end of the game, regardless of the result.
Well, they've got this new ownership in. Do you think they're, I think it's one of those new ownership in. Do you think they're going to change? Well, yeah, Ralph's he's had a torrid time of it, hasn't he? Morons.
Oh dear.
But yeah, for subs for the second half, I think Lianco should probably come on. I think maybe take off Stevens. I don't think Stevens looking that bright.
They've called Valerie Teller.
Not Stevens. Sorry, not Armstrong. I think Armstrong could come off.
Oh my goodness, they're mixing up players. That's quite embarrassing.
Yeah. Yeah, you don't want that. Yes, it's awful when people mix up players.
They've got the team sheets, the numbers. It's on those pads. Not that hard. I've got nothing in front of me.
I mean, you were calling Stuart Armstrong James Ward-Prowse for quite a lot of that half. So
it's because I'm watching on a tiny iPad screen.
I mean, I don't want to say that live on air or anything, but that is definitely what was happening there. I would, bring it down a little bit.
Yeah, I'm going to wind that one back in. Fair enough. I hear what you're saying. Let's have a look at the team sheets while we are waiting. I've got so many images on this.
I think we should also take a look at the fact that Newcastle lost to Cambridge, playing an extremely strong team.
At home. Wow. So let's have a look at the bench here, because I believe it is under that banner. There it is. So on the bench available, we have Caballero. Can't see him coming on. I think we're doing all right there. Lianco, Simiu, Chalk, Diallo, Elianusi, Olajvi, Adam Armstrong, and Shane Long. So from that, I could perhaps see. I don't know if we had 11 players on the pitch, I could honestly see Simiu coming on, to freshen up legs and stuff like that. But obviously, that plan goes completely out the window now. So the only real options you're going to have are Diallo.
Yeah.
And maybe switch out Adam Armstrong if Brozier gets a bit tired.
That's probably what I do. Mate, you know who's coming on if they're going to bring someone on alone up front, and his name's Shane Long. No, I think for me, what happens this half, I think Stu Armstrong comes off, Lianco comes on, and Stevens pushes wide. Okay. And then later on in the game, if it's all tied up, I do think he probably still bring you're right. I'm not going to pronounce his name until I have to do it properly. But is it Aligibi? I can't say his name. I do apologise. The reserve player, because apparently he's been absolutely class for the reserves in recent weeks. So it'd be nice to see any of them get some time. I don't mind which one. But I'm more likely to feel if Brozier comes off, it would be for either Long or Armstrong.
Yeah, I could see Long.
More likely Long.
Yeah, Long could be tricky for them because ultimately, he just needs to stay up front, be a nuisance, and distract them. I honestly think against Spurs he was really good for that first half when he was sort of just causing mayhem, and it was him and Armstrong. As soon as Armstrong had to go back into the fullback role, he lost that a little bit, and there was no longer pace up top, so it was hard for him. But until then, I thought he was really, really good. I'd also understand why people would get very miffed if Ralph started on in Long and none of the reserve team. Yeah, he brought us all this way. But that's why it's a bit of a shame that this red card's happened because, like I said, just throws that plan out the window that would have been quite nice to, give them some game time. But right, second half, we are kicking off, and we are kicking off to that goal that Gabby smashed one in with about on the
it was so minute. It was so good seeing you put that TikTok up. I've not watched that video in a long time, and that's going absolutely ape.
I had to.
If people haven't seen it, it's good stuff. Good content.
I did it on the Celine Dion music as well because it just hits better.
Yeah, it's just something about it, isn't there?
Gabbiadini, and I love Dave Merrington saying Gabbiadini, just saying literally Gabbiadini. Loved it. But we weren't making any sense, were we? There was tables going everywhere. Yeah,
it was. That was definitely one of those pre-pandemic things because we were hugging people that never met before, just making out with photographers on the side, just whoever I can get close to. It was just like, come here, we're standing up.
Mark Hughes is the best. Keep him forever. Didn't
I
know what we were
remember
talking about.
looking at it because I was wearing the season before's kit, and the reason why I was doing that is because I basically decided that our home kit was unlucky and I wasn't going to wear it anymore.
Yeah. Yeah, it does
That
get
was
to that
what
point.
we used to be like.
That was a bad run. There's Pelly years. I was just trying not to think about them. I really have suppressed those, to be fair. I don't really, if you were to ask me, I couldn't remember much from that time. Dire football.
Mark Hughes football. Pellegrini football. Not good.
Not good. No bueno.
Bednarek diving in there. You
That's
did
his own
see
get
what
stuck
happened
in.
to Valerie. So just chill out a little bit. Look at that mitre ball. Swansea with the throw in.
Do you know what? The other day, I saw, I think I remember the YouTube or something, but they had one of the old mitre balls from the 90s, not mitre balls on screen. I was like, oh my God, where do you pick one of those bad boys up? I think that should be the next thing that comes into fashion is retro balls. I think Nike should make some of the old Prem balls. Oh, damn, that wasn't very nice, was it? Romeo down, clipped on the heels.
Taking advantage of no VAR there, by the looks of it.
Yeah.
I think that should have been a yellow card.
Yeah, that should have been a yellow card. Ooh, gone for the back of him, kicked his Achilles.
Yeah. This ref hasn't done his own work.
No.
If Romeo goes down, something's happened.
He's called up for that Redmond one.
Thoughts on the Southampton Twitter meltdown? Oh,
It's been
it's been relentless, hasn't it?
yeah.
Obviously, there's been a lot of comments about what Ralph said in the presser yesterday, and Brosier's just broken through.
Oh, Brosier. Here we go then. Come on then.
Oh,
Second goal. Oh, that's a shame.
Peru in the penalty area. You know he down.
Come on, keep pressing. That's it. Box them in, boys.
So anyway, yeah, the comments from obviously Ralph saying that players obtained in the January transfer window can't be used for postponed fixtures. I don't think for a second they're going to be able to get that through because there are so many things that will obviously come into play. Obviously a lot of clubs might sell a player to then obtain another player, so it leaves them short in a position. But the point of it is the fact that a club that postpones a game for whatever reason, irrelevant what the reason is, it then puts the club who's quite happy to play the game in a difficult position because it gives them a congested schedule.
Yeah.
And there's no comeuppance for that. There's no, mean, Arsenal have got a situation where they've got to play a second round of a League Cup tie. Like 2 days after that, they're playing a game against Burnley. It's like,
and
it's
it's
not
also
even
that
their
thing
fault.
of.
And the big problem for me is the fact that we know that Ralph Hasenhüttl has made the players bring packed lunches from home, make them get changed in the car. They have been so strict on the COVID measures, yet other football clubs out there are letting their players go watch the darts. It's like, how's it fair? And the fact that Nathan Redmond's just become a father and he can't go home and spend Christmas with his family.
No.
And that's where it becomes a little bit like, yeah, but that's not really fair. But I don't think, to be honest, I'm not bothered if when we play Newcastle they've got Mbappe in their side because I think it's going to take them time. And
well,
honestly,
they just lost 1-0 to Cambridge with an extremely strong side.
with
And let's be
Trippier
fair,
inside.
a Trippier, and let's look at that side that they fielded, by the way. And you're telling me that they can side that team today against Cambridge, but they couldn't play on Sunday against us. It's like it's close to me swearing on this channel kinds of things, but I just hate
frustrating. It's frustrating. And then on the back of that, of course, Ralph making comment to the fact that, wait a minute, we had to play a fixture when we had an injury crisis. And you could say, well, COVID's different because it's a global pandemic of a deadly virus, etc., etc.
But that was also during COVID, and it was still injured players. Like Newcastle, it was still injured players. It wasn't COVID cases; it was injured players.
We had 9 academy players in that side, and we went out there and had 2 players sent off in a game, and the game that we ended up losing 9-0. It happened.
Yep.
But that's the
Guess
frustrating
what?
part of it.
You got to take the chances, and also
do.
like they are trying to complain that they have an injury crisis when 2-3 weeks ago we had to get in an emergency goalkeeper because of an injury crisis. We know what an injury crisis is, and that is not what they've got. That is not what you've got in your hands.
Yeah,
So
get an emergency loan player. Yeah, exactly that.
And I think there is also that thing of like, okay, you can, even if you disagree with what Southampton doing, that's one thing. But there is this kind of thing of sort of got new owners, rich, and some of the fans, not all the fans, some of the fans have already let that go to their head a little bit.
Yeah, and
the amount of oh, your new owners are less rich than your old owners. Like, what does that mean? Doesn't mean anything if you don't spend it, idiots. Like it's
if you can't
a
get
lot
out
of that I
country.
hear from the Newcastle fans, and it's just
you got more Welsh than the European Parliament, so I won't worry about it. But
Ooh.
it's just ridiculous, really, and it is just hugely frustrating. But I think it's going to take a lot of time for Newcastle to get on a par and get things going. But I understand what they're doing. But it's just about transparency and actually showing, this is the reason why we had to postpone it. But in the same regard, I feel exactly the same way against Brentford for postponing the game. If I'm honest, there's no extra malice towards Newcastle, and I can certainly see where there's going to be an element of jealousy, but it's just we watched Man City do it, and it'll be fun watching Newcastle do it. But I think perhaps they may need to take a dip into the Championship in doing so. But it's difficult to think that they're not gonna eventually become a superpower in football. It will eventually happen. There's no possible way that can't happen. And we're talking about Man City owners having 30 billion Man City, and these guys have like 320 billion. It's like, come on, but insane. But it's going to take them time.
I also think people just forget how much a billion is, and that's what's wrong with the world right now. A billion is a number that we all say too much now. I think it's okay.
Yeah. Every Premier League club's owned by a billionaire. No.
And I'd actually say that 300 billion is way more offensive than 1.6.
Yep. Oh, you've got 320 billion of you. Wipe out world poverty. Off you go. Off you go.
We are. We're still starting. We're starting with Newcastle.
Yeah. Now I want to play with Newcastle United. Well, you could literally wipe out world debt. Off you go. And did you see the thing? Looking at the postponement of games. Going back to that, there was a Mark Goldbridge put something out about when the plane crash that they had, the Munich disaster.
Yeah.
And effectively 4 days after that, 4 days, they had a game against West Brom. Okay?
Mm-hmm.
They played that game. And they played that game with a goalkeeper who was in that plane crash.
Yep.
And they fielded whoever they could. And the game went on. And it's just like, and now you see the likes of Pogba going to a £500,000 a week contract. And yet they can't pull it together, in these times. It's just, that's what's wrong with this. It's just ridiculous. Ridiculous. Up the Goldbridge.
Up the Goldbridge. Up the Goldbridge. Exactly.
I do like Mark, because I think he also has a bit of a balance on the fact of just going ridiculously mental when things aren't going well. And just with
I'm telling you, if Goldbridge supported Southampton, he would have gone off on Gineppo way more than I'd have. I can tell you now. Gineppo? Tell me about Gineppo.
So back to this game. There's 10 minutes of the second half that we haven't talked a single thing about. But
Yeah, should we talk about the game a little bit?
Referee's been having a word with
Ward-Prowse has absolutely jumped on Obafemi, and he's off. Ward-Prowse, Obafemi, and he's absolutely done Obafemi. Is that Armstrong in the box? Armstrong on the edge of the area. Ward-Prowse.
Redmond.
Oh my god, the game's really picked up since we're like, let's concentrate on the game.
Oh yeah, there's a football game going
Redmond.
on. Wow.
Oh, awful cross by Redmond.
Yes, he would. Yes, he would. If he gets that excited about United in their woes, yeah. Do you agree with the contract?
The only thing that keeps me sane watching Southampton is knowing that after the games Ian's going to be there, so that's fine. Goldbridge needs an Ian.
That's beautiful. I love that.
Goldbridge needs an Ian. Sometimes it doesn't help, Mike. I'll be honest. Sometimes it doesn't help, but a lot of the time it does.
Just there to speak truth to you. That's what you need. That's what you need. It will be right back for Brentford.
I don't know. He's a United fan. There's not a lot of the top six don't really speak truth. They just kind of speak and you listen, and you have to listen.
Yeah. Oh, good ball into the box there. Whoa, that was a clearance by
Ward-Prowse really got on that.
And referee is giving a free kick to Southampton. They all seem to be grabbing hold of Armando Broja here.
Yeah.
Oh,
yeah.
quick note on Broja. I see a lot of people going out there buying Serbia flags for the home game. Okay. Armando Broja, who we're looking at signing on permanent, hopefully, is Albanian. So, relations between those two countries are hostile at best. So,
yeah, but is Broja Albanian, or is he Albanian until England ask?
Is he what?
Is he Albanian until England ask about him?
Oh, right, okay. No, he's played for the country, hasn't he?
I know he has, but Declan Rice played for Ireland.
Oh.
So did Jack Grealish.
Yeah, maybe. Is Broja playing it? He's causing problems. Is he having a good game? Yeah, I think he is. But there was...
I would actually... Wow, how is that not a red? He's off the floor.
Is that a control?
I will say this ref is having a bit of a mare here. He's like you said, he's let that first yellow kind of dictate the game, and now there's stuff like this where we should be seeing reds.
Yeah, I just spotted Bednarek's haircut.
Yeah, he does. It is Dumb and Dumber. He's he is looking like Lloyd Christmas.
What's the soup du jour? It's the soup of the day. That sounds nice. I'll have that.
They might hear the most
great
sound.
What's that?
I won't do it. I was gonna really peak the mic then, but I won't.
You get yourself some dead budgie. Such a great film. Second one, terrible. Also good.
Come on, then, swing it in. Bednarak header.
Prowse to the free kick into the box.
Is that
it's a back post. Oh, Jack
Woo!
Stevens.
Stevens, mate, should have finished that. You could have even taken the chest.
Oh,
that's a shame. I love to see Jack with a goal.
That's a
Polish
classic.
Maldini.
All by himself. Look at the number 4 saying he's offside. He's not offside.
Do you know what? I think the thing there, I think it bounces a bit too,
Yeah.
It's bounced awkwardly. It's not high enough for him to get a good head on it. He's had to come down. It's unfortunate, but probably still should have been 2.
That's one of those where there's no way this is getting all the way through to me, is it? And it does.
Yeah.
And you think, how the heck did that happen?
Oh, Peru is strong.
He's off. Oh, he's first as well. Oh, where's the ball gone?
Ooh. Twisty. Apparently Diallo's warming up.
Yeah, it doesn't surprise me. I think Romeo would be gassed.
Yeah, I think he's taking a lot. He's taking a lot of challenges at this point. So
yeah, he's running like me
just
now.
get him off.
I run like that. Yep.
Really not wanting to do it. Really not wanting to be there. Like, nope.
Run in like it looks like you're being chased. Right. I'm only running because there's 100 zombies behind me.
I'm only running because death is behind me.
Yeah. So Walsh is coming off, obviously conceding a yellow card. I can see that being a reason for Swansea to make some changes.
Yeah. Well, they're not going to have a next round in FA Cups, are they? So they need to make sure people's not injured for the league.
Yeah.
Nichum? But still, we don't look like a team that stand a 10, do we?
No, it's made this a bit more competitive.
It's made it a bit lackluster up front, but I still say the best chances of this half have been us.
Yeah. I mean, we nearly scored against Spurs when we had 10 players. So
Yeah, bros, you're very unlucky.
Yeah.
You're not wrong there. Oh, we're dying. It's been a long 24 hours, Mike, I'll tell you that. Very keen for a nap after this. Swansea, a little bit of possession for Swansea. Playing it to the half. Yeah, I would say Diallo on for Romeo.
Yeah.
I wouldn't be up to see. I don't know what now we're at the point of the game, and it being a championship squad, I actually would quite like Adam Armstrong to come on because I think if he could bag a goal or two, it sits him in good stead going into the next game.
You want to rest Brozier for.
Yeah, you want to rest Brozier a bit as well. Yeah. Well, how's Shea looking? Do we know?
COVID, I think.
COVID, is it? Okay.
Yeah.
That's a shame. I hope it's not. I hope it's not a serious case. Ooh.
Ball in.
Cheeky ball in from Swansea. Ooh.
Stupid. Ball out from that side. Takes a shot. Deflects off 7th player.
Let's go out for a corner. Offsides and flags up. Winner!
Wow. Okay. Are they well out?
Scott Johnson's comment there about I don't think it's not really us buying other clubs, but yeah, owners are going to buy some more club for sure.
Who do you think they're going to
buy? They will absolutely buy a Danish team of some sort. That will definitely be a thing that they buy. And apparently, the Danish league is open to multi-club owners.
Mm-hmm.
So in the Danish league, they can own more than one. So that'd be quite interesting. I wouldn't be surprised. If we see a German team of some sort.
Can you imagine if they buy Michelin?
That would be fun.
Yeah,
that would be a good one. Who would you like from? Do you know who I would like to see them buy? Maybe a Union Berlin.
Okay. Yeah.
I really rate Union Berlin, and they're doing surprisingly well since they've come into the Bundesliga. I think they are rocking top 10, and Hertha have dropped right down. So, I like Union Berlin. I think they the way they do stuff is quite a lot like us. They're very small, community driven.
Yeah.
And they play in the woods, and the fans built the stadium. It's a cool club. Union Berlin, I would say, would be a good one for us to tie in with.
Very nice.
And then maybe there'll probably be an MLS team in there.
Armstrong's come off for Diallo.
Yeah, interesting.
Okay. Surely got to take Romeo off.
I would say that. I would probably say that means Romeo's going to drop back to defence.
Redmond off.
Redmond on for Armstrong. Interesting choices here.
Okay.
I wouldn't be surprised if we see Simeon for Romeo before this game's out.
Simeon in for Romeo.
I think that might be the very last substitution that we make.
Wow. Okay. Yeah. I think Romeo's... Okay. Coming there back from James about Peru's fitness. Peru was utterly gassed on that Spurs game. He faked that he had cramp, but he just literally couldn't breathe.
Well, we've had a nice long gap since then, and this will be another tiring game for him.
Yeah.
But I actually think that's a good thing because if he wants to be a fullback in the league, he's gonna have to have great fitness under Ralph's game plan.
Yeah.
So as much game time. And let's keep in mind, he's not played a lot this season. He's played a decent amount, but he's not played, a Livermento amount, or he's probably not played as much football as he thought he was going to get.
Yeah.
You know, being the only left back in the team. So yeah, it's good to run him a little bit ragged. But you're right, Brentford. It could be if he's gassed for Brentford, it could be a problem.
Yeah. I just think we need to kill this game. Get another goal. Just
Yeah.
kill it.
Oh, that's not a bad ball.
There's always a danger at 1-0.
Yeah, always a danger. That's what Cambridge was thinking about Newcastle, but then I guess Joe Linton just couldn't do anything. Or Swansea through. Oh, good D there from Bednarek.
Yeah. Who did Bednarek's fade? He's going to go back there and say, do you know...
Not my barbers, son. Not my barbers.
But a lot of people on the Matchday Vlogs YouTube channel said I look like the bloke from Dumb and Dumber. So I think it's not quite the fade I was after. Oh, cleared out.
I would really like to see Armstrong just close down a player and just like hustle a go out of it. Because if you look at his goals from the Championship last season, that was a lot of it was pressuring a player, causing mistake, and just his lightning speed. And we've not really seen that for us, have we?
Yeah, I think Ralph wants to kill the game though. I think
if he's put
Adam Armstrong on. You've got 2 strikers on the pitch when we get down to 10. That's bold.
Yeah.
How's this Lino calling offside? He's brilliant.
Yep. Well, I think he knows that we're going to be extra vigilant for him because we're a Premier League team playing about VAR.
Yeah.
And he could be looking for the upgrade.
He's doing very well.
Forster, don't take that. Don't take this free kick just willy nilly. He was just about to go up there and crack it then, and that would have been awful. It's funny, isn't it? Because his distribution isn't great, but he knocks it into like awful spots from.
Romeo, can I have a go from outside box?
Go on.
Oh, he hit that! Wow.
Yeah, go on, son.
He's done that in the last few games as well, hasn't he?
Yeah, I think it's coming.
He's
coming, baby, coming. Diallo scores that 45-yarder. You're gonna get the shirt. Yeah.
Yeah. Get his name on the back of my yellow shirt.
I will say, if I bump into people talk to me about the channel or anything like that, most of them do tend to say, "When's Mike Diallo on the back of his shirt?" They all agree with me that was a brace that he scored. He put the ball in the net twice.
Oh.
And so, do you know what it is? It's usually when we get an Instagram message and they say, "Hi, Mike," and I'm like, "Yeah, no worries," and they start talking like it's you, and I'm like, "Just so you know, this is Jack actually," and they're like, "Oh yeah, hi Jack. Has Mike got the shirt yet?" That's usually how the conversation goes. I would say 9 times out of 10.
So what you're telling me is
you've got to get Diallo on the back of your shirt.
The Diallo shirt thing is literally small talk for the channel. It's literally an entry kind of like casual kind of conversation. Like, weather's nice, isn't it? Yeah. Is Diallo on the back of my shirt? Yeah.
Not yet. Well, he's nuts anyway. This is what I think about Bale. That's kind of what it's been like.
Oh man, everyone's gonna get a Bale shirt though, aren't they? God.
Everyone. You will see the entire stadium rocking around with top knots and Bale shirts. Yeah. In fact, like I've not had a haircut in a while, so it's getting a bit long. So my plan is, if he's there in January, if he's here in January, I will attend a game with the worst top knot you've ever seen. Just
with whatever you can, get it in.
Whatever you can. If you can top knot something, you have to do it. Either that, or I will wear if I wear a golf club. I will wear one golf glove. Every time Bale starts, I'll wear a golf glove.
Oh man, that could be a proper creepy thing, isn't it?
Why? What creepy person has ever just won one glove? Who would you be referring to?
I love the live shows. I love all these live shows. That's handball. Come on.
Big shoulder.
Yeah.
FIFA Street.
You can make a tackle there. You're on the outside the penalty area. Come on, get involved.
Well, you can and you can't. You can and you can't.
Femi had a
great ball in. Straight to Forster.
I'm not
and
sure
that's why we sent you to Swansea.
He's got to do better there, hasn't he?
Yeah, got to do better. It's a shame, man. It was so weird the amount of like they gave him pretty much all the socials over the summer, didn't they?
Mm-hmm.
All like the kit launch stuff. It was all over Femi, remember that? And then off you pop.
See ya.
There you go.
Were you against that move? I was alright with it, to be honest with you.
You know what it was? Femi to me was a player I saw a lot of potential in, and I think he could be a really good player.
Yeah.
But it's just not going that way. And the more we kick on, the more we're starting to realise that's definitely not the way. Apparently Hull have equalised.
Yeah, I just spotted that. I'm just gonna go and have a look at see what's going on there.
2-2. My God, 2-2 in the 73rd minute.
Wow. Seriously, what is that with Everton? What is that with Everton?
I know, man. Like, Digney doesn't want to leave. God.
Yeah, the Luca Dean thing's a bit odd because he's clearly a very good left back, and but just had something going on with Rafa Benitez. But I just don't know what Rafa Benitez has got to do to get the sack.
It's crazy, isn't it? Because going into the season, it was like, listen, Everton fans, we get that you don't like Rafa, but he's a wicked manager, but it seems that it just hasn't let up, and he's just it's just not what it's just relentless. I don't know if that's just the fans like not getting on his case, but it's getting to him. But oh my God, it's just not working. Just not working for him.
Yeah. Obviously, any of these fixtures that end all square will go to extra time and then penalties?
Yeah, I think so. Oh no, I think it might just be straight to penalties.
That's League Cup though, isn't it?
I don't know.
Swansea were in there. That was a big opportunity. Big opportunity there.
Peru sorted it out.
So currently the fixtures: Chelsea are 5-0 up against Chesterfield. God, it's West Ham televising that.
Here's a question for you, right? Now with the new ownership and the ideas of what the plan are, everything like that. Best case scenario, right? The best case scenario. How long was Ralph at the club for? Already being our longest serving Premier League manager, right?
Yeah. I think he sees out his contract that he's currently got.
I mean, yeah, definitely he will, but like beyond, do you reckon he'll stay beyond that?
Depends on the progress of the club, doesn't it? I guess it depends on the ability to
how long
what we're doing.
How long of his contract does he have left?
What's a yellow card? Come on. He's 2 years left?
2 years.
Can we have a yellow card, please?
Nah, you're not getting that.
Crimes against Grimes, or crimes by Grimes.
Oh my God, it was early and that was no intention of the ball. My God. AFCON Cup of Nations have released COVID-19 guidelines, and outfield players may be forced to play in goal via an outbreak. About that then. Can't wait to see Gineppo in goal.
This is the thing, like the difficulty the Premier League have had with not having games postponed. Can you imagine a situation where Africa Cup of Nations they can't have postponements? There's no way. They've got to get a group, because these players have got to go home to their clubs, because you're going to get a situation where they've still got a semi-final to be played, and the clubs are like, well, we need our clubs back, and we need our players back, and we agreed this date,
Yep.
Because you can't be going back in April and May, playing the last 2 games of the season.
Tell you what, every time they cut De Brozier, he has 2 men on him. They are scared of Brozier. Adam Armstrong hasn't made much of an appearance since coming on, really. He must be sick of playing with 10 men.
Yeah. He did well in like a right back position.
Yeah, to be fair, you might see Adam Armstrong play right back. Definitely looked like it from here. Oh, for God's sake. Oh, I don't like this, Mike. I don't like it.
What?
I've just got an update.
You are kidding me.
Probably shouldn't have looked at my phone. My fault, I guess.
Oh no. It can't be true.
Let's just hope it never happens, eh? Let's just hope it never happens.
It's gonna go in. Yeah, 1-1. Oh.
1-1. Damn it. Yeah. Yeah. That's not great. That's not great. That's not great. Apparently, Teller and Brozier are coming off. Elianusi and Shane Long are coming on. Oh, so yeah.
Dang it. Dang.
Yeah, not what we need. Not what we need right now. But I still see us winning. I still think we're going to win this. Do you know what? This is why I like Elianusi coming on now. Like, if you had the option right now, bring on Elianusi or Gineppo, who are you bringing on?
Well,
if you had the option, if he was there.
If I had the option, that's a really hard one, actually. That's a really hard one.
I don't think it is. I think you bring on Elianusi, the guy who scored goals this season, the guy who's got assists.
Yeah.
The guy who looks like he's a competent baller and he doesn't have Bambi legs when he's on the ball. And more importantly, the bloke that's still here. Oh yeah, Swansea will play keep ball now. Swansea will play keep ball for a bit now and try and take this to the limit, I would say.
It's revenge for that Premier League thing. Oh my goodness me!
Nice double save by Forster there, nice and easy. Woo! All right, this is not where I wanted to be on the 78th. Not what I wanted to be on the 78th.
How did they miss that? How did they miss that?
Yeah, it's a difficult life. Hindsight's a beautiful thing, but it probably would have been looking at it now. Go on, Shane. Go on, Shane.
Offside. That would have been a great setup.
Would have been great. Yeah, hindsight is everything, but I feel like if we had started this game with a slightly different lineup, not as hard on as it was, right now would have been nice to bring on Teller or Edmund. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
To have that option now in the game.
What's going on at Hull? What's going on at Hull?
Oh, come on, boys. Come on, boys. Romero just gave the ball away there very easily. Is that all the subs that we can make? Is that 4 for this game, is it?
I believe so. I don't know the rules in terms of the substitutions.
Or is it 5 in the FA Cup?
No idea. No
idea.
Oh.
What are the rules? Forster, great there. Great, well out. Oh, it's just so annoying. Like, we've been all over them the entire game, and we've sat back since going to 10. We're trying to do what we did against Tottenham, but there was no need to do that, really.
Yeah.
No need. We could have gone in and just, like I said, coming into the second half, the only way to win this is through goals.
Yeah.
I know that's a bit Michael Owen, but it is. That's the truth.
Charlie looking for Saints away tickets. It's easier to get them if you've got a season ticket. It's very difficult if you don't, because of allotment and that kind of thing. Mike will tell you how hard it is to get away game tickets.
Some of the further afield ones are.
Yeah, the ones that are hard,
remember.
the ones that nobody wants to go to, they're pretty easy. But
Yeah, Burnley away, you shouldn't have any problem at all.
yeah, you won't have a problem with Burnley away, my friends.
But yeah, no, go to tickets.southampton or tickets.saints. It's on the club website. Come on, let's play some football. Let's get ourselves out of this by playing ourselves out of it. Because ultimately we're playing towards penalties now.
Yeah, which is not what anybody wants, because that's just a flip of a coin. That is.
Yeah. Back to the good old days of the watchalongs.
Yep, the way it was. Oh, feels like lockdown all over again.
Do you think our players are in camouflage because they blend in with the seats in the background?
They're going to blame that. They're going to blame it on. It's going to be like United.
Because the black seats, the
The
black
grey
kit.
kits.
I mean, it's like the United grey kits.
Go on, boy.
That's quite a ball.
Yeah, nicely. Oh, come on. Like, ref is weird this game. They are coming through the back of each other like no man's business.
Yeah. But Adam Armstrong's playing too deep to get any benefit out of him, though. The thing is, when you're down to 10, what are you going to do? You're not going to hang around and wait for a long ball.
Wait for a long ball when you're waiting for mistakes. It's just... Yeah, I think it goes straight through to Did they go for that at a time? I'm just trying. That's it, Forster. Forster loves claiming those balls now, doesn't he? I'm just gonna try and figure out if it goes to Oh no, it goes to extra time then penalties.
It does, yeah.
Yeah, QPR and Rotherham went to the penalties. What are the other scores on the doors? Oh, good ball, great ball. Go on, Peru. Come on.
Oh, penalty! Penalty! Come on!
Nah, they ain't giving that. Not the things he's been letting go with this game.
Can we have another look at it before I put my thoughts on the board?
Nah, I don't think so. I think, do you know what? It's the same way the Raheem Sterling in Denmark was a penalty. You know what I mean?
So definitely then.
No, not against championship teams, my friend. Not against championship. Oh, go on.
Elyounousse's doing well.
Yeah, it's just these Swansea players are diving in for their lives, aren't they?
Run it back. Show it to me.
Nah, I don't think they will. They're asking for it, but it was lazy.
What's he throwing then?
It was the captain's armband.
Oh, okay.
Restart from Southampton. Diallo on the ball.
You're going to lose the ball if you keep doing that.
Yep, don't need that.
I'd rather this went straight to penalties, though. I just don't want to do another 30
I think
minutes of this.
Yeah, I think we all would, wouldn't we? If it goes extra time, we'll take a break and come back for the penalties. Oh, come on, boys. We need tea.
Hey, what a pass.
Kept it on.
Offside.
You guys
How
in the
many
comments,
offsides have they had? It's
that's
ridiculous.
loads. You guys in the comments are really going off on Shane Long there, aren't you?
He's there to do a job. He's doing that job.
He is. What do you want to do? Drop back? You think Shane Long's got it in him to drop back and defend? No, he's just going to be poaching goals. Causing
Just be a
trouble.
nuisance. Be a nuisance.
Pouty.
Yeah. Get in and amongst it, cause disruption, and
That's the other thing. Like, just this is where we need, Armstrong to pull something from nothing. We need him to make a bit of an Ings go out of it.
yeah. Ings goal against Brentford was good.
Who?
Daniel Ingerson's.
No, mate, he retired end of last season. Remember? Oh.
Come
Oh, yeah, before.
Come on. Seem quite happy to let them have possession. But
That's
then
the
when we
annoying
do have
thing, isn't it? It's a
possession,
bit sloppy. We're just giving it
Keep on with
away.
it. They will be trying to make sure that it doesn't go to extra time, though.
Yeah.
Shane Long doesn't agree with the linesman.
Shouldn't let a lot of it. Oh. Difficult. Difficult, isn't it?
Mm.
I just wanted this to win, Mike. Come on, boys. Take it down there. Score one for us so we can get this home early. I can put dinner on.
Swansea still with possession. If I'm quiet, Swansea got possession.
Yeah,
That's all you need to know.
That is the case. Obafemi on the ball.
Yeah. Do you think if he scores, he celebrates?
Yeah.
You reckon?
Yeah.
Okay.
Even to an empty stadium, which would highlight it even more.
Yeah, got the ball back. Diallo. Hey.
Right, that's go on attack.
Shane Long kicks it against Obafemi, gets us throw in on the halfway line. Progression. 1 minute of the 90 left to play. Plus stoppage.
I wonder how much stoppage there be.
Not a lot. 3. Because the officials will be able to read this and go, this is definitely going to extra time. Definitely.
Come on, boys.
Oh.
Come on. Turn it round.
Oh. Romeo just
Romeo,
stopped.
mate. Come on.
Oh, Swansea on here.
Oh, he looks offside to me. There's no way they're going to let that through.
Save.
Great save from Forster.
What a save.
McCarthy will let that in, just saying.
Well, he can't use his feet, can he?
No.
He can't use his feet.
Oh my giddy aunt, mate. This is stressful.
I'd say, for Shane Long, he hasn't been on the pitch long. Kind of looks like he's been playing a full 90.
He's knackered, isn't he?
It just doesn't look like he's moving. I'm not sure he's knackered or he's just not bothered. Yeah, 3 minutes of stoppage time. Striker's got to do better there. It is a good save, taking nothing away from Forster, but
Yeah.
the striker would be disappointed that that was the best he could do.
Oh, well, go on, Shane. Come on, Shane. This is your ball.
Throw in 2 minutes of the 3 to be played.
Oh, let's wrap this up. Ralph must be well vexed. Must be well vexed. And so must some of those reserve players as well. There he is, Cornish Maldini.
That's a big throw. So, Lungy.
Have we just all been practicing long throws? Is that what's happening?
Let's start
Whoa,
with the
whoa,
Cornish
whoa,
Maldini.
whoa, whoa, whoa. Oh. Hope you don't mess with Jack Stevens, you idiot. Oh, I love Jack Stevens.
Oh, someone's getting a yellow card, are they?
Yeah, it must be that Swansea player. He proper started on Stevens for no apparent reason.
But
Trying
Jack
to work
Stevens
him
got
up.
one.
What has Jack Stevens got one?
Is that being confirmed? Yeah, Jack Stevens got a yellow card.
That's outrageous. This. Yeah. Well, yeah. Yeah, well, yeah. Yeah, well, yeah. Well, yeah.
This stream started off so relaxed. So
I
relaxed.
know. Can't believe we've got to go for another 30 minutes.
Oh, Armstrong nearly burst in there.
Oh, blow the whistle, ref, so we can get on with this extra time, would you?
Pens written all over this.
Yeah, not really what I wanted from this game, if we're being honest about things. We don't need this, especially with Tuesday.
Yeah.
There it is. There it is. Right, let's hope we do this in extra time then, shall we? Let's hope we do this in extra time.
What's going on? Let's see how the rest of the world is doing in the world of football. Okay, so running it through.
You do that, I'm going to grab a drink real quick.
You go for it. So it's currently Birmingham drawing 0-0 with Plymouth. They're home. Chelsea have beaten Chesterfield 5-1. It's Hull and Everton are still at 2-2. Has that game gone to extra time here? Not at extra time just yet, but that looks like that one is going to extra time. Obviously, ourselves, Swansea versus Southampton, is going to extra time. And Bournemouth away at Yeovil have beaten them 3 goals. Well, still currently playing 3 goals to 1.
What's going on?
Well, it looks like Hull and Everton are going to extra time. Very nice. And Chesterfield did get a goal against Chelsea.
Fair play, Chesterfield, fair play.
Ended 5-1. Timo Werner scored. God, that's a
Wow.
rough to me. Timo
I thought
Werner
they did that against us.
scored in the first 6 minutes though. Smashed it into the roof of the net, that Swansea goal.
Yeah. Yeah, there's not much you can do about it, is there?
No.
Very lucky with the bounce out.
Just disappointing really, isn't it?
It is, man. It's just like we don't need this. No one needs this.
Red cards in consecutive games as well. It's just like...
Yeah, it's not great.
Did you find out how many substitutes we could have?
I didn't know. I think there might be one more that we can have. I think it's 5. I think it's 5 for these.
Okay.
A lot of people in this chat section saying to take Shane Long off, eh? You can't sub a sub. That's just they never play again.
Yeah.
Not coming back from that.
Ali dear.
Yeah. Too many people say it's Ali Dia. It must be Ali Dyer. Ali Dyer's a liar. Right, boys, out this half, and let's just bomb a couple in.
Yeah. That's what needs to happen. Alright, I'm going to go get an extra
I can't
drink.
believe they allow them that much possession. You go get a drink, Hugh. Go get a drink.
Yeah.
Yeah, when you look at like it's 63% possession to them in this game, it's just like I get you that we're down to 10 men, but that's not good enough, is it? So like play on the front foot a little bit. Let's actually get going. You know, the only way that we were going to get through this game was by scoring. It's not like Tottenham where you can hold off and try and get something out of it. It's Swansea. We should have just been leaning on them like that first. Before Valerie got sent off, we were just on the attack the entire time. I know we're down, but we're better off trying to get these goals. I know what you're all saying about Shane Long, by the way. I get it, but he's doing a job. He is doing a job, and I feel like if you were there, you'd see what he was doing. Because it was the same against Spurs. I think if you weren't watching the game live, you might not have seen what he was doing. But you know. But I still think we'll get through this. There's plenty of talent for us. Even it goes for the penalties. A Wall Prowse free kick this half, I'm saying. What are you saying? Wall Prowse free kick this half? Let's get something in. Just need to step up. Let's get Adam Armstrong just to run the ball from a nice FIFA goal. You know what I mean? Straight from kickoff, straight at them. The worst goals that you can possibly concede. That's what we need right now. One of them. Ellie needs you to kick off. Up to the kickoff. For the next 15. Right, let's win this game. Let us win it. Oh, ball with this Swansea goalkeeper. A lot of long balls. I don't need that. Swansea taking revenge. Yeah, fucking could be. Look at that. Mike's been going a minute and I already almost dropped an F-bomb. Yeah, I could see Swansea trying. They'll want this. But I still think there's just too much Premier League quality there. I think we should have put this away earlier anyway. It's just about a matter of doing that now. Doing that is very, very casual ball out from Forster there. Good. He was under pressure and he just played the ball out nicely. But my goodness me, just kind of easy to go with it. Shane does look a bit gassed though. You can't do it though. You can't sub that sub. Peru wonder strike can come in. Oh, I'd love to see it. Peru or Diallo, like just big strike would be fantastic. Or come Armstrong on the ball, twisty turny. Like managed to get away from play. Romeo with a terrible. Romeo has not been good this second half. I think since sort of taking those few knocks and stuff, I think it's kind of gone a bit haywire for Romeo this half. A lot of sloppy passing. Yeah, he's back. That's not drink.
What did I miss?
No.
Oh my goodness, kicked off already.
Yeah, you were kicked off, but you didn't miss a lot. Just me. Me just talking pure truths. Forster's good at saving penalties, though. Yeah, let's not talk about that. We'll get to that bit when we get there. But I was just saying, Mike, like, the amount of possession Swansea have had in this game is just kind of. I know we've been down to 10.
Yeah, that's the thing.
But like, should that really have stopped us that much?
Oh, Swansea are in. Offside. Swansea are in.
Yeah, I just feel like Romeo's not had a great second half at all. I think ever since taking up taking a few challenges, ever since we've said he should come off.
Who? Teller.
Romeo,
yeah.
Romeo.
From ice cream. That's gonna be annoying, isn't it?
Yeah, it is.
I think I'll stop that. One and done. One and done. Sorry, everyone. Didn't think that through.
I've sat here talking pure facts for the 5 minutes, and what does he do? Comes in and starts chomping Chris. Go, oh, I missed that. Come on. The revolution's happening.
Football. I'm just jealous because on our away day next week, you'll be able to have beer and I won't. So I'm making the most of it now.
Oh, yeah. No. Up to the Molyneux. Up to the Molyneux.
Well, interception by Stevens.
Oh, come on, please. Push for. Uh-oh.
So when we had 11, we looked pretty good.
Yeah.
We looked all right.
Surprisingly, he's on 10, and it's not looking good.
Oh my goodness.
Oh, Bednarak own goal, for God's sake.
Well, that's done then. That's done.
Nah, I don't know. A late equaliser into penalties through. I don't know.
Nah, I don't think we'll come
Oh
back from this.
God.
Oh.
Oh yeah, Bednarak just doesn't. Bednarak doesn't wander through. Oh my God, Mike! Mike!
What?
Shouldn't have looked at my phone. Shouldn't have
What?
looked at my phone.
You got to stop looking at your phone.
I'm going to put it over there now. My phone's over there.
What's been ruled off?
No.
Hello? Oh!
Arian Nusi, my baby boy! Sweet baby boy with a Shane Long assist.
Oh my word!
Shut up, Swansea. Right, boys, back at it. 3-2. Let's not be stupid here. Come on. Right,
Oh,
3-2
my
now,
word.
please.
Another one of
Reload.
those,
Come
please.
on. Come on. And again.
What was I just saying?
Great ball by Bednarak to make up for that. Shane Long assist. Right, here we go. Elianusi. Get in there. Get in there. Right. I told you, straight back up the other end. Right. 3-2 now. Come on.
What a ball from Shane Long, though. What a ball from Shane Long. Everyone in that chat section that says,
also,
get Shane Long off now. Come on.
We also saw you giving Bednarak a bit of grief as well. That ball over to Shane Long was nuts. Right. Come on. Straight back on this.
Wow.
Told you, mate. Head up.
The FA Cup drama
Head up.
at its finest. Brilliant. This is definitely going to pens, yeah.
Yeah, it is.
Oh, dear me.
Yeah, but what's our penalty record like? It's not that bad, is it?
Well, we progressed through in the League Cup against Sheffield away. I was at that one. That was a fun one. But we didn't progress in the Cup on penalties with Chelsea in the League Cup. I was there. It was fun for a bit.
Yeah.
There we go.
Right.
Swansea on the break here again. This is one for a neutral, isn't it?
Yep.
Goal kick because it came off the Swansea player. Yep.
Woo!
Oh, this is mad.
Oh!
Mad.
Okay. Right. It's all the entertainment's in the last 30 minutes, I see. Okay.
Who would have thought you'd see 2 goals in extra time here?
Adam Armstrong just looks a bit lackluster, doesn't he? When he gets on the ball, there's no like an intensity from him to get forward.
The thing is, he shouldn't be there. That's Adam Armstrong's problem.
No, but like...
He's like playing right side of midfield.
I was, guess
It's like
so,
when they
but
stuck Rooney on the wing. Do you remember that?
yeah.
And I was like, oh, Rooney's rubbish now. Well, look where he's playing.
But like, it's no.
Oh, Swansea
It's
in
not-
here. That was not handball. And that's why not having a VAR works.
Yep. How about that? Come on, boys.
I bet
Yeah,
they'll
that's
replay
it.
that.
Let it go
I
through.
bet they'll replay that. Yeah.
Oh,
and
is he holding his knee? Straight into his chest.
well, none of these angles are showing me anything. Let's try this one. Yeah, chest.
Straight in the chest.
Yeah.
Pulls his arm back to be sure. Love it.
His knee. And
Oh my god. Oh my god. It's just been this has been a stressful. This has been a stressful game. I thought it was all right till that goal went in, wasn't it? Christ. Oh my god.
had lost all hope when Swansea scored.
I know. The problem
Shame on
is
me.
now, like, I can't look at the comment section and I can't look at my phone.
I know, I've done the
I
same.
just having to fully concentrate on what's going on in this game because things are being spoiled. We're all over the shop. Christ alive. Are we the only team to go to extra time in the late kickoffs?
No, I think
Everton Hull did as well, didn't they?
Everton and Hull are still going.
Everton Hull. I think that's maybe our only saving grace. If anything goes wrong in this, is that, you know, if Newcastle go to Cambridge and Everton go to Hull, we're not the worst looking team.
Mm. Well, down to 10. None of those other clubs are down to 10. And we came back, and in fact we scored in extra time
Go on, Shane.
after being reduced to 10.
I think that's what the thing you'll see, you know, with Shane, like, it's small bursts of pace. Like, he might look a bit sluggish going back and forth, but it's things like that where he can just 5 yards, he's gonna make it.
Yeah,
He can get to those balls. It's just you're not going to see him track a lot. That's the problem.
he's got an assist in this game,
Yeah, he's got an assist in this game.
and it's not
Anybody
one
who's
of
come in late and missed
assists.
missed the first part of this half, you've missed quite some football.
He also just did that, which was rubbish.
Still Southampton player, Mike. Let's not.
We know who we are.
Right. Yeah, so for anyone that missed that goal, it was great. So I just saw an own goal. Hold on, Mike, I've done this stupid thing. I switched it back to the comments
For goodness sake.
because
What
I
have we
just want to make sure people are okay. And then
And then
hold on, let's see what happens. Right, let's see what happens because it could, like, I'm hoping it's not a proper comment. I'm hoping it's not a proper comment, mate. God's sake.
Oh!
Oh, I was joking, mate! We scored! Shane Long! Shane Long! Get in there, baby boy! Shane Long! Shane Long scores! We're on the pitch! It's Shane Long scores! We're on the pitch! An assist and a goal, my baby boys!
Oh!
Get in there!
This is mad! This is mad!
Get in there!
He's miles offside. He's offside. He's miles offside.
VAR! VAR! VAR!
What is this? Oh my goodness.
Oh my god, that linesman has caught every offside this game.
I know. God.
Right. Where has this been for 90 minutes?
Still got another half.
I
Still got
know.
another half of
I
this.
know. Let's not count our chickens.
Oh man, dear Mike.
Shane
when you're in
Long's
90
on
minutes.
fire. Your defense is terrified. Shane Long's on fire.
I'd never have believed that we'd be able to score 2 goals in extra time.
No. Oh. That's it. Punch it away, Forster. I've absolutely destroyed my microphone in that celebration, by the way. There we are. There we are. Right, and watch it safe just for a second. He scored a tap in, you guys. Calm down. Shut up. It's 3-2 extra time in an FA Cup game. I'll celebrate all I want.
Well, you're down to 10.
Go swivel.
Mad. Absolutely mad.
Beautiful stuff. Beautiful.
Oh, Shane Long's in
Go
again.
on, Shane. Go on, Shane. Go on, Shane.
Oh,
on, boy.
Almost a clever cutback that was.
Yeah.
Sorry, did someone just do a back heel? Oh! Oh! Get back. Get back. Prue looks like he's been on the marathon.
Once again, Prue. Yeah, Prue's going to be tired on Tuesday.
Yeah.
What time's kickoff on Tuesday? 5:30.
No, I think it's 7:30, I think.
7:30. Oh, 7, it is late one. Oh, yeah, that's cool. Oh, I'm thinking about the Man City game in a month.
Oh,
Yesterday, Forster.
Good job, Bednarek won there.
Yep. High, nice and wide. Right. That's it. Play for time. So we all not in agreement. Oh, it's a decent save by Forster there, but it probably could have.
Well, it went out wide.
It went out wide. If he put that in, if McCarthy saves that, it goes straight into the 6-yard box, doesn't it?
Yeah.
The player running in. And I think Forster where he's pushed that with enough power, he's got enough time to get up.
How can you have 2 minutes of stoppage time?
I know. It make no sense.
On a 15-minute half?
That's not really had any stoppage, isn't it?
Horrendous challenge on Diallo. Anyone?
No, I think Diallo's okay.
He screamed like he lost a foot.
Yeah, but look at him now running about like it's fine.
It's my player.
I'll win the Saints.
Oh dear.
So hey Mike, I've safely gone over to the comment section. I will jump back now. But we've got a Saints fan from Argentina in the chat. Big up the boy.
Fantastic.
Welcome,
along.
Fermin, my boy. You got a big place in Argentina we can go and visit, yeah? Right?
Buenos Aires area, I guess. I'm not going to pretend.
Tell you what, that drone's got a restrictive view, innit? it? Can't see one of the goals. Oh,
This is exhausting.
it is extremely exhausting. It's not what I needed after,
No.
you know, that the 24 hours of I'm knackered anyway. So this is just, whew.
We started 11 versus 11. Redmond scores. It was Redmond, wasn't it?
Yes, it was Redmond. Seems like a
Redmond
year
scored.
ago, that doesn't
It
it?
does. I was thinking, oh, this would be nice. Just sort of play nice casual football, and then turns into this. And that's the end of the first half.
That's the end of the first half. Right.
15 minutes.
Another 15. We can do this. With Shane Long's first goal for Southampton since Aston Villa in 2020.
Wow. This match is pure nervousness. Agreed. There we go.
Oh wow, is that something they actually did today? That's. Oh wow, it's not going to come up very well. You'll be able to see the players though, at the very least. They put Nathan Teller at centre back and Peru on the wing.
Nice work.
That is BBC. That was on the television. We missed that.
BBC at its finest.
They suck.
We scored 4 of the goal tonight. That's pretty cool.
Yep. I just can't believe Shane Long scored, mate. Can't believe Shane Long scored.
What a turnaround. What a turnaround indeed.
Great half. Great second half. Oh my goodness me. Right, let's tie this off. Whew. Yeah, this Shane Long start against Brentford, a goal and an assist. You kind of got to start him, right? Got to start him. Done more than Armstrong.
Shane Long, look at that ball all the way through.
Yep.
All the way through.
Beautiful stuff.
You really had me going with the whole kind of I wish I hadn't looked at my phone thing.
Yeah, you're welcome.
Did you know?
Yeah.
You did? Oh, you hit that well. Flipping it. Oscar for Mr. Jack.
And scene.
Oh, Everton have gone 3-2 up in extra time. They're not down to 11 now, are they? Down to 10 rather.
No. The Irish Messi.
It's over that.
That's really tickled me. We got the Corny Maldini and the Irish Messi in our team. Look out! Right, come on. Second half start. Here we go.
Here we go. Right.
Come on.
All right. Kicking off.
Kick of that ball. I can't believe there's not been a second red in this game. I feel like a Swansea player should have been sent off by now.
Well, I think they've been subbing them, haven't they? They've been subbing them.
I hear in some circles they do call Mo Salah the Egyptian Shane Long, so I've heard that.
Fastest goal in the Premier League.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Who else has scored a goal in 7 seconds?
Yeah. Insane. Come on, blow. That's enough. We've played a minute.
I'll take a point now.
Take a point right now. Yeah.
Shane Long's on fire. Your defence is terrified. Shane Long's on fire. Southampton in Europa. So, what are the chances Ward-Prowse starts at right back on Tuesday?
Probably quite high now.
Look at him there. He's playing well.
It depends what all these suspensions are resulting to, and the COVID cases, and because we've got a busy week. Today we're here at Swansea, Tuesday we're at Brentford, Saturday we're at Wolves, the following Saturday we got Manchester City at home. It's going to be a busy few games.
That's it, Forster. Lie on it. I've seen this before.
He's kicked out of play.
Jammy379 said, I heard a YouTuber called James Ward-Prowse had better Tom Cleverley, and without his free kicks, he'd be in the championship. You can't listen to YouTubers, mate. Most of them are pointless. Not us, though.
That's quite unnecessarily harsh.
Yeah.
Especially when a lot of the Sky pundits are asking the question, does Ward-Prowse make the World Cup squad?
Yeah. What you have to realise, unless the YouTube channel has a Southampton logo in it all the time,
Can't be trusted.
they don't really know what they're talking about for Southampton, and that is the absolute sense. I can take that is the truth. Some of the best of them, the best of the best.
Yeah, if they were judging Prowse on the first few games of the season, I'd understand. But you know, the recent games, he's scored, he's had assists.
Oh, go on. That was good stuff there from Adam Armstrong to win the ball back.
Charging down a keeper with 10 men. That's what we do.
I'll right back.
Yeah.
Ward-Prowse must be gassed.
I think there's another Swansea player down. Play the ball out. You got a player off. All right, play on. It's fine. We don't care.
Yeah, do what you want.
Oh, Dumb and Dumb has kicked it out. Sorry, that's quite harsh.
Don't let that become the nickname.
No. It was an affectionate turn because he's got a Dumb and Dumber haircut. So.
Yeah, that's how they all start, mate. That's how all those nicknames start.
Yeah, loosely on the edge of friendly banter. Why they? It's almost like they're time wasting. I don't care. It's fine.
Yeah, let them.
Mm-hmm.
Well, that's the thing. I think that if Bednarak did a smart thing, they're kicking the ball out because they're time wasting. So let them time waste.
You can't play on.
Swansea wanted to go on the attack there. They wanted to play it through. But
Have they got another sub?
No, I think they're done, aren't they? All 5?
That'd be good.
Yeah, 10 on 10. Now who's laughing, idiots? This is where we just get up and put the pace on. Oh, I'd like this game to be over, Mike.
Yeah.
I'd very much like it to be over. As much as I love spending time in your company, you know I do.
Yeah. There's a big header there. Big header there.
Oh.
I have to say, if I was a fan of Swansea, I'd be really disappointed with their finishing today. I think there's been 2 or 3 occasions where you look at that and think, just do better.
Yeah.
Just do better.
Absolutely.
Like they had a pretty much a one-on-one with the keeper, forced to use his feet to save it, and there was that opportunity there. There are countless opportunities in the box.
Here's a question for you. You know, we've got 2 players out. Tino's injured.
Mm-hmm.
Surely we can postpone the game on Tuesday, can't we?
Yeah.
That's what we can do. We just postpone the game. We just postpone the game, guys. Postpone the game. Sign Bale.
Oh.
Go on.
Try to find Ahmed Armstrong.
Unfortunate. That's unfortunate.
Quite like that keeper kit. It's a nice one, isn't it?
What, the Swansea one?
Yeah. It looks
No,
like
it's a Swansea
Crystal
kit.
Palace away kit, though, doesn't it?
So you think Crystal Palace away kits look nice, do you?
I just like a yellow kit. It's just me.
But do you find yourself not liking other red and white kits?
Yeah.
Like I see Sunderland, I'm like, ugh, that's ours.
Yeah. Get off. Brentford. Get off. It's ours. Brentford will be playing yellow, I guess, on Tuesday. If we do have to postpone Tuesday's game, imagine the backlash.
It'd be funny though, wouldn't it? It'd be funny.
Yeah.
Mike, there's a comment there saying, can Mike go and get some Doritos every time we need to score a winner because it seems to have worked?
I don't know what they are. What are they? Lentil bites.
Now I'm offended. I'm offended.
Suitable for the vegans because potatoes are full of animals now, apparently.
Yeah, about that.
There we go. Actually, it's not vegan, but I just got mixed up with what vegetarianism and veganism is there, haven't I? Yeah.
There is a difference.
I've gone and done it.
Spelling mainly.
So we've got 8 minutes left to play. I always get confused with extra time.
Yeah, 20 minutes and 120 minutes is full time.
Yeah. So basically in the 82nd minute, aren't we? Come on, get closer. Get closer. There's going to be a lot of tired legs out there. Look at them. They're collapsing. That number 3 can barely walk.
They're gassed, aren't they?
Yeah. The Saints last game, they had to play with 10 men for the majority of the game. Play majority of the game with 10 men in this game.
Go on, Shane. Come on, Shane.
Shane's off.
Go on, Shane.
Shane's off.
See you later, pal. Go on, son. See you later.
Go on. Oh.
That's a shame. So can we talk about Shane Long being the best player?
Irish
I would
Messi.
like some apologies written.
The Irish Messi.
The Irish Messi.
Look at that.
They're calling me Leon.
Just keep going.
Look at him.
Why did he stop? Just keep going. Smash it.
Because he ran out of gas. Yeah.
I'm not one for lip reading, but I'm pretty sure I know what he said then.
Yep. Go on, say it. You know you want.
Keep it
That's
in the
it,
corner.
boys. Keep it in the corner. One man in the box. That's the least crowded corner I've ever seen. Oh, God, Adam Armstrong, just bit of power there. Elianusi, that's it. Keep it back, boys.
Hey, corner ball. How? What?
That is a ridiculous decision.
Can someone clarify for me if they're down to 10 as well? Is their player still come back? Was their player able to continue? I don't know.
I think he's continued. I'm not sure though, actually.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
So I think Shane Long's been really good this game, and I think he's been really good against. He was really good against Spurs. This is a nice little.
He was old school. He was old school
Exactly.
against Spurs. Yeah.
Here's the thing: he's never going to be the guy that presses and does everything we need to do. But look at him; he's dropping back now. He had that pace to run forward there, and he beat the entire Swansea backline pretty much.
Yeah.
He did. I think respect on the Shane Long name.
There's a good chance that had there been fans at this game, Southampton fans would have been on the pitch. Because let's face it, every time Shane Long's been on, the chant is Shane Long scores. We're on the pitch. Shane Long scores.
Yeah, yeah. Swansea, in fact, is extremely lucky. Wales, in a sense, is lucky that Southampton fans aren't there because we would have been on that pitch.
Yeah.
You know what? That's the funny thing. I remember it was at the Palace game when he came on, and I started singing that. And the guy was like, "Oh, that's funny." And then the entire crowd started singing it. He's like, "Oh, this is to be taken serious."
Corner of Swansea. Offside.
That is such poor football.
Man.
You
If you're a
idiot.
Swansea fan watching this, I just
You must be
genuinely feel sorry for you.
livid.
Yeah.
That is.
You've
That's
literally got a
dumb.
lino explaining the rules to you.
Yeah, that's stupid.
embarrassing.
That is ridiculous. How stupid that is. And
Force us
listen,
to pick up the ball.
it's
and put it there.
it's not as stupid as Ward-Prowse dropping back for that free kick, but that's pretty dumb.
Yeah, nothing as stupid as that.
That's pretty low IQ football. Go on, Forster. Go for goal.
It's a foul. Oh.
Yeah.
Oh.
Good keep. We keep in.
Elianusi's done fantastic, hasn't he?
Is that the decision between Elianusi and Gineppo decided now for you?
Yeah. I think Elianusi is a better player than Gineppo at this moment in time. Yeah, I don't think that can be contested, really.
So you're saying send Gineppo out on loan for 4 seasons like we did for Elianusi?
Send him to Celtic.
Yeah. Send him to Southwick, get Jota in return. That is a good deal.
I think a lot of other clubs look at Gineppo and see him as a very tricky player, though.
I know, but that's the thing. And, he can do that, but I don't think he's got the meanness in him to get it going, to finish it.
Yeah. Maybe going to the Africa Cup of Nations might be exactly what he needs.
You best bloody hope so. He best come out of that with a golden boot.
Flailing arm to the face there.
That's it. Elianusi, stay down, bro.
Yeah.
That looked like it was really bad, mate. You just stay down, boy.
Yeah. I think he's dropped an eyeball. He'll need some time to find that.
My eye.
Tackers. Wow. I was not expecting this. On so many levels. I was not expecting it to get extra time. I was not expecting it to be a stressful affair.
Ends up being actually a really entertaining game.
Yeah. I'm sure the BBC will be thinking, why don't we put this on UK prime time?
I don't know. They did get a 5-1 at Chelsea game, didn't they?
Yeah, but it's not a contest, though, is it?
Yeah, it's not a
5-0
contest,
up
right.
and then they get a consolation.
This is what you want to see.
Yeah.
Come on then, ref.
God, you got 2 minutes. 2 minutes. It's gone out. Oh my goodness.
That is unfortunate. Swansea just being like, nah, never mind them. So what we love is just an absolute manic game against Swansea. When Southampton plays Swansea,
Stressful.
you're going to watch a stressful game.
Stressful. Competitive game against Swansea. Stressful. That's been a good old
Oh, come on.
Yeah, catch it. Lie on the
That's
floor.
it. Lie on the
Roll
floor.
over.
I love the way falls to the floor. It's great. He catches it, and he just goes down slowly to his knees and goes over. So we're going to talk about our man of the matches.
Shane Long.
It's either got to be Shane Long or Ward-Prowse. Ward-Prowse playing fullback. I think they've just given it to him as well. I think it's dropping in the fullback has been fantastic. He's been great, since dropping back.
Mm-hmm.
And he's still pressing forward. And he's still got an assist. So
Yeah.
amazing game for him. But yeah, we've all got to say Shane. Shane's got to get it.
Yeah. And this is no
Awful stuff from Swansea there.
This is no disrespect to Ward-Prowse, but he's done his job.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? And yeah.
Well, no, he's done someone else's job.
Yeah. But we know he can do that, and he's great at that, and he's had a stellar performance. But I just think in regards to Shane Long, to get an assist like that, and then get a goal, he's up there. Definitely up there.
He's up there. Oh, come on, then. This has got to be it. We're through to the next round, surely.
30 seconds. It's just 1 minute of the stoppage time remaining. If I was a Swansea player, I'd be running a little bit faster.
If I was a Swansea player, I'd probably make a pass that was decent. Like, they've been sloppy in the last
It's turning
20
around,
minutes.
looking
Awful.
backwards. They've lost the ball.
Diallo's got it back. That's it, boys. Take it to the corner. Let's not be silly about it. Shane Long. Shane, be selfish, would you? Get in there! 10 men Southampton, 3-2. Fantastic. Oh,
It's safe to go into the comment section again.
oh, thank the Lord. Thank the Lord.
It has ended. Swansea 2. Swansea 2. Look at me. Can't pour anything to me. Swansea 2, Southampton 3. We've scored 3 goals on the road with 10 men on the pitch. We scored one of those goals with 11, but 2 of those goals came in extra time after going 2-1 down. Unreal.
Oh,
We've gained points.
Yeah.
We've gained points from a losing position. Can we say that?
I mean, we were in a winning position, right? We were 1-0 up.
I know.
But can we be honest though? We're lucky it's worked out for us because, that long goal was offside.
Mm.
We're lucky to get this tonight.
Do you think that's why they went for Ward-Prowse for the man of the match? Because
Probably, and it was also we're saying that he hit the assist for that. But I think we looked so good when we were at 11 men. It's a shame about Valerie that it happened so early.
Yeah.
But thank God we're through. Thank God we're through. Hey, there she is.
I couldn't agree more, Sarah. That was fun.
Fun. It was
Everyone
fun.
enjoy that. Everyone enjoy that. Did you have anything else to do tonight? Did you?
If you had
Trying
fun,
to calm
that's
down
what-
from that. Oh wow.
Southampton have won for a Shane Long winner.
Yeah. Yeah.
What a time! What a time to be alive. Who would have thought?
When was the last time we did that?
Don't know. What would have been? Imagine what the money must have been on that tonight.
League Cup semi-final away at Anfield.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Good stuff. Good stuff.
Wow. Big shout out to Elyounoussi as well. Big shout
Elyounoussi
out.
was great when he came on. I think Elyounossi's proven himself to be a hell of a player this season.
Oh yeah, yeah. And you know there were chat of him going elsewhere in this transfer window. I know sincerely
Silly.
hope not.
Silliness.
Femi getting some FaceTime with Shane there.
Yeah. They're giving some proper grief there. I love that.
Oh man, I would have loved to have a microphone between those two. That would be fun.
Do you reckon like the players really enjoy this part when they're talking to the other players? Like, guys, we don't get to see or talk to anybody else. So can we? I would love to have a conversation right now. What's it like outside?
See what Prav's got to say. Player of the match.
Oh, 2022.
Okay.
Pronouns, mate, innit? I get it. That'll make some gammon very angry.
We've got a tough run of fixtures coming up. How important is it to bounce back from a grueling game and take momentum from this?
Yeah, huge. We've had a good couple of results.
Look at him. He looks ready to play again, doesn't he?
Yeah, I know, it's crazy, isn't it? It's like, is he just finished 120 minutes?
Yeah. Someone's just injected oxygen back into him.
And with all these games coming up, it's a great opportunity to, like you said, continue that momentum.
Thank you very much, James. Congratulations.
It's going to go to a Swansea player. It's going to go,
Oh no!
we went ahead. And then they scored again.
Yeah,
He wrecked.
getting there. You would be. You would be. I mean, I'm a wreck after watching it, so.
Shane Long scores. We're on the pitch. Shane Long scores.
So no scores. We're on the pitch. Exactly.
The following draw for the next round, the fourth round draw, will be happening after the 5 o'clock kickoff tomorrow evening. So we'll be seeing who will be playing then.
Yeah.
Let's hope it's not
When is the draw? That's
too much of a tough one, really. But wow.
well, now I can just relax. I can relax for the rest of the evening, can't I?
Yeah, just going to change the banner for a brief second. So actually, so it shows Steve. Turn you down. It's gone really loud. Sorry.
Trying to listen to what Paul's saying.
Yeah.
Oh God.
There we go. Fantastic.
Forster
Right.
and Shane Long pretty much won us that match. That's crazy.
Yeah. Yeah. Certainly makes
And
it
you,
a bit more...
and you lot didn't think the good times could be back.
Well, it's certainly more
Shane Long and
fun
Forster
than
doing stuff.
our watch log against West Ham, where
Absolutely.
I had a power cut and the internet went down. And
I don't know.
all
I
that
had a
kind of
pretty good time watching that game.
stuff. Yeah.
Another
Which was a
3-2.
Another 3-2.
So Southampton win 3-2. We do streams now, do they? Is that
Yeah.
okay.
Away 3-2 win. Wow. God, oh, look at that. I was just thinking, we don't draw a Welsh side again because, of course, there can't be any fans. But there we go.
They're all out.
There we go.
Wow.
Maybe that will change. Maybe that will change. To be honest, it was entertaining. Well, it was certainly a lot more.
It is now we're on this side of it. Now we're on this side of it. It was pretty
Yeah.
good.
Yeah. Yeah.
But I can
pretty
tell you,
depressing on
2-1
the other side.
down, it didn't feel good at all.
Yeah, because kind of it's like the fact of, to be in the FA Cup just gives you something for the season, doesn't it? It gives you that little extra something to add to the league. Even stuff's going on in the league, and still thinking, oh yeah, we've got this one in the cup, which was like it was last season. So it's great to be in and involved in it. So maybe a bit of a cut run, trip to Wembley. Who knows? We can dream. But yeah, on to the next. Brentford at home.
Next.
And
We'll be there Tuesday nights.
we shall be there. Fantastic. Any final thoughts before I lose the one?
Just big up Shane Long, big up Fraser Forster,
Yep.
and Gineppo, you're on thin ice.
He wasn't even there. He's not even in the same continent.
Exactly,
Wow.
and that's why he's on thin ice.
Fair enough. Fair enough. Well, thank you so much for joining us on this live watch along. It's been a lot of fun that I didn't think was going to be anywhere near that fun / stressful as it was. But obviously, there it is. Ended Swansea 2, Southampton 3. As always, remember to like, comment, share, and subscribe. And we'll see you in the next one. All right, see ya.
Bye.